personality. I really do.
It certainly does.
If you have to move and look at it really quickly, Lehman, it makes you look a little more, yeah.
You look fucking crazy,
I
buddy.
should have like worn a gimp suit or
Layman is-
something just for the spice. Fuck.
I guess. I mean, if we're going for costumes, I can put on the cat ears, and if we're like getting super spicy, I can get the maid outfit. But that's I don't know how hard we're gonna go.
This is just
So
you know?
don't cancel me.
I
for
mean,
this, but
don't go softcore on me. If you're gonna go all the way.
Can I
Go
ask
all the
what
way.
the?
I think
can I ask what
Fallen
the-
is into this.
What's the flag behind you, Sensel? What does that
Oh,
mean?
it's the trans pride flag.
Oh, gotcha. Cool. I'd never seen it before.
Also, am I the only femoid here?
I think so.
Can someone please inform me what that means?
Female,
I don't know what
woman.
that
It's
means.
incel language for
Yeah.
people with vagines.
Vagines.
vaginas. People with vaginas.
If you
Boys
have a
and
vagoober,
vagines. People with
you
vagoobers.
are a femoid.
Yes. So there's
Marcy
femoids,
dropped,
and then
Mel
if you
dropped,
see-
and Maddie dropped. So there's
And if you
three.
see many of them, it's like a
Mel
Glock
dropped?
copyrights.
Mel dropped,
Glock.
Maddie
Yeah,
dropped,
basically
and
what
Good.
happens
Marcy.
is whenever we see women, we basically, ooga booga, jaws drop, and, salivation,
No.
all that jazz.
Do you know what's weird? It was all M names.
I'm very
Marcy,
lost.
Mel, and Maddie.
It almost sounds like they're all
Drew,
female
you're
too.
nowhere near the
Yeah.
lost as I am, buddy.
Wait, Mel, Maddie, and Marceline all dropped out?
Yep.
Tragic.
Oh shit. Wow.
Kinda
Tragic.
Kind of weird.
Huh. Okay.
It's Geek back with us.
Glad
yet.
that Mel
I
was
think that means
gone.
I
I'm
should
really
win
happy
by
that Mel
like
was gone.
default because I'm clearly the most oppressed group here. I'll have
Does
you
that
know?
does that make? Hang on, just so I'm getting this language right. Does that make you queen of the femoids now?
Wait, what?
So for summer,
Pretty cringe.
Tread lightly.
I used to be like really into incel forums, so I know all the incel lingo. So
I don't know
I'm
any
ready.
incel lingo. This
I-
is
I
all
might-
new to me.
I might
What
have to-
mad
I watch
metal
our Reddit event
convinced
every day.
you?
Hang on, can someone
Wait.
clarify this for me? Is incel language even derogatory? Like, what is this? Like,
Yes,
somewhat.
it is.
Is-
It is.
Yeah,
it's
so
like a-
femoid. I don't care about femoid, but like what a lot of like really heavy incels use is the word roasty because they
what's a
believe that
roasty?
a woman's
It-
genitalia looks like roast beef, so they just call you a roasty.
Oh my god.
It does not
Are you
look like
serious?
roast beef.
That sounds.
Yeah,
uh,
but
that
they're
sounds
in-
weird.
incels, so how the
Female
hell would you?
sex
How would they
because-
know they're incels? Get your head in the game, fallen narrower. What the fuck?
Okay, I'm gonna
I
have to
need to-
catch up on this.
Oh, I feel like they would know a lot about vaginas.
What
to,
even is
like,
coochie?
that, like hate them
Like-
so much, you know.
Spare coochie, please. Spare coochie. No, like the whole like outfit that I got going on is inspired by Danny DeVito. I'm the trash man.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
Throw trash everywhere,
Nice.
and then I eat it, and then I throw the trash can at somebody. I even have a prop.
Oh hell yeah.
This man
Oh,
brought
yeah.
a prop. This man is
Hell
ready to
yeah.
party.
Hell yeah.
Trash man.
He is
Nice.
hashtag down to clown.
Hey, we
I
have
respect
an
the drip.
actual clown here. To be fair.
We
Clown
live
is a
in a
joker.
society.
I'm so confused I've run into a couple like incel like MGTOW types and it's like very weird like talking to them as someone who like actually likes women because like I can't tell me how many times they've tried to convince me that my own girlfriend is going to leave me. It's so fucking weird. Like it's like
because because you're a
Wow.
beta bug.
Are-
Fuck.
Are they
mean,
just
see-
are they just like damaged or something? Did they
It's-
go through like a
yes,
really bad
very
breakup and it
It's,
just destroy
uh,
them?
I
No,
think
they
it's,
haven't
they
had
project
breakups
their-
because they've never done a fuck. That's the whole point of
They
being
project
an
their
incel.
insecurities on
Never
other-
been
Involuntary
Ah.
celibates. That's what.
it's
the
an
common name is called.
insecurity thing.
Is that what
It's-
that means? Is that what incel stands for?
Yeah.
Involuntary celibates?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought we
Uh,
just called those rejects back in the day.
Yeah,
So,
but like so
these people-
2021
It's a
really
ball.
That's a
cool.
little. That's a little extreme.
Fuck.
I think they're
Not
actually...
even on the debate panel yet. Fallen Hour coming in here being like, "Wow, if you haven't had sex, you suck as a human." Wow.
Hey, Fallen with the hot.
I
takes,
mean, from
like it.
natural order, that's literally what it takes. That's literally what it means.
What the
Nobody
fuck
wants
is-
to mate or breed with you.
What is a
man.
natural?
like?
Oh
I-
my, yeah,
I-
your
I-
value as a human is only the extent to which people want to mate or breed with you. Wow. Fallen
I-
Hour,
I
mask
have a lot
off.
of respect for you
Mask
motherfuckers
off,
that are
MGTOW.
standing. KOE and Chase Mitchell. I have no idea how you could possibly make it through one of these things standing unless you just have so much like pent up anger. This is the only way that you can stay calm. That's the only way. That's the only excuse I could think of.
The thing is, I've just got so much extreme, awesome energy just coming out of every pore of my body that I can't possibly contain it. So it's like Shin Godzilla overheating. So I gotta like just kind of keep the rhythm and the music going. And hey, when you got a song in your heart, you gotta dance it out.
What's up, Jack?
Yeah, your hair looks great today again, Jack.
Yeah.
Jack's hair literally is
fantastic.
incapable of looking bad.
Jack's
But yeah,
that is a fact.
Like, I'm just waiting for the day. Like one day, like Phil gets so angry, he finally slams down like the boom.
Sansa
desk
going with
slam.
the chest voice
Scotch
strategy.
flying everywhere. Oh man.
Solid granite bar, so I would have to hit it hard.
I think you got it in you, man.
He drops the man hammer.
Yeah, the man. He exuberates.
Let me get in the middle of a really good promo, like, and then we will go to the mountaintop, and we will find the truth and the freedom, and yeah.
Full Alex Jones.
You see like
Oh,
lightning strikes
My
and the
God.
entire like table just cracks in half.
And we have a new contestant. Actually, it's a flannel shirt is appearing on this panel.
Hey.
Flannel.
Oh boy, look, I'm just trying.
Get out.
Oh shit! Fuck.
It's his table doesn't allow him to stand.
Professional streamer
unfortunate.
Sanso.
I know
Yeah.
I make it look easy, but it's real. Like I'm sorry.
Yeah,
There's a
standing
lot
energy
that
is
goes
hard.
into
That's
this
all I
part.
want.
Hashtag pro
Standing
streamers.
energy.
I can't help
we
feel
go.
that I'm partly responsible.
Everyone
for
knows that every pro streamer has a router taped to their wall, guys.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
See,
I've actually got more routers on the way.
Oh shoot! I can have a wall
I've
of
I've
routers.
told my channel like for
More
every I
routers
think it
equals
was
more
for
bandwidth.
every
Everybody knows that.
10,000 like for every 10,000 followers I'll put another router on the wall.
Dude, I will follow you just to see the wall of routers, man.
Oh my god.
Oh, Norway. Well, you know, that's kind of funny because what I've
Oh, I think
said
you're
for
pulling people in.
my YouTube and Twitch is if you are the first 500 subscribers to KOE Nation on YouTube and Twitch, I have announced my candidacy for the presidency of the United States of America. And the first 500 subscribers to my YouTube and Twitch, you are all invited to my inauguration party, which is going to make Andrew Jackson's inauguration look like a debutante ball. So come on, folks, come on in. The
I'm
water's fine.
sorry, we don't get to be in your cabinet. If I can't be in your
Yeah,
cabinet, I don't
where's
want
the
to.
cabinet position, man?
Hey, also,
Well,
yeah,
I
gotta
don't
ask
want a
them to
cabinet
be out there,
position.
buddy.
I'll go ahead and pass on that. Like,
Yeah,
I would much
no,
rather that KOE's cabinet stay full of high quality whiskey and wine like it is today, okay? I don't need to be in there.
There you
Where
go.
do I go in the cabinet?
Well, if any of y'all think you could pass a Senate confirmation hearing, just let me know. Send that.
now that I
Nope.
can get through. That I can
Yeah,
get
Oh,
through.
the one guy that doesn't
0%
want it can
chance.
get through. What do you know?
Actually, I
Hey,
look
Chase, what's the-
unsuspecting enough. I'm just a lowly 19-year-old. No, they wouldn't suspect.
My
it.
life has been dug through with a fine-tooth comb so many times. There's nothing to be found.
yeah. What's the
Sounds
what's
like
the
you
other
just
hat?
hide your information.
Well,
Well,
then shit. What's that?
What's that other flag behind you, Chase?
Ah, you're talking about this flag. This is,
Yeah.
in
Shut
my
up.
opinion, one of the best city flags in the country. But it's not going to be a city flag for long. It's going to be a state flag pretty soon because you, my friend, are looking at the flag of Washington, D.C. One of the best flags in the country.
Yeah, hang on. Can someone send me a link to the whereby?
we're not doing
I think
whereby
we
right
haven't done
now.
No, we're
I
not
think
doing it yet.
That'll happen
Yeah.
later on.
We don't get to play.
Aw.
Once you're on the panel, you get thrown in the whereby. That's the deal with
Yep.
this one apparently.
Wonderful.
No. So we're all just in the waiting room, just waiting.
Yeah.
Yep.
it's okay.
Pretty much.
Oh Lord
It's gonna
Almighty.
be.
But yeah, I love like whenever people say like, "Oh, your stupid flag, Phil Carey." Oh, hang on. Let me take a moment to just kiss my flag here. Ah.
There you go.
Oh my god.
That's patriotic right there if I've ever
The
seen.
waiting room is being pulled in. We're being pulled into the waiting room.
Oh,
You're all
no.
going to disappear.
Wait,
Oh,
no,
no.
I don't want to disappear. Oh no.
Okay, guys, me and the boyfriend are gonna go have din, so I'll be back in the waiting room when it's my turn.
Hell yeah. All right.
Hell
Have
yeah.
fun, all right? Stay safe.
Good luck. Have fun. Enjoy.
Have a great time.
Enjoy the din.
Gambit.
Hell yeah.
Okay, yeah. So someone redeemed DJ on my channel like a couple minutes ago, and then I was told that there was room for this, so now I'm like all sweaty, and it's gonna be terrible.
You're gonna be.
It's
just
okay.
fine.
It's
You
okay
got
to
it.
be
That is
sweaty.
life
on camera.
sometimes, buddy. That's life sometimes.
We're all here in good fun. It'll be
We're
okay.
all here to
We're gonna have a
sweat
good
with
time.
you.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Solidarity and
Yep.
sweat. Let's go.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I
Good to
was
see you
just-
again.
I was
man.
just hustling the fuck out and waiting tables 30 minutes ago, and now I'm here. So.
All right.
That's
well,
what I'm
sick,
talking
dude.
about, dude.
Yep.
Trix didn't
Yeah.
turn up, so the next number would be
Aw.
Sunsol. The first four on the left are going to be Chase, Quinton, Gambit. Gambit, can you hear me? Is Gambit muted?
Yeah,
Gambit's
he
muted.
is
It's going to be
deafened.
Gambit and Sunsol. Right, so you're all going to start with Geek. And the four on the right will be CTV, RDZ, KOE. That's weird. All right, and Wingman.
And who?
Hell yeah.
Did you
Wingman
say my
Merlin.
name?
Hi, Wingman. Here we
Yeah,
Wingman,
first four
okay.
for the
Oh,
right,
Wingman.
CTV,
Okay.
Yeah.
CTV, RDZ, KOE, and WMM. And then every 10 minutes, I'm going to bring in a new guest. You're all going to stay in the waiting room until I pull you into the main room, and I need to get the whereby from Geek, which I'll go and do now. And yeah, we'll be starting shortly.
And
Okay,
No one,
I
show,
can-
no one,
Th-
no one,
does the-
no one share the, no one show the whereby on stream, by the way, because other people will start trying to join it.
Yeah, and it'll get annoying
Yeah.
very fast.
Yes.
Sorry.
Hell yeah.
Hey, I can hear y'all now.
What's up, buddy?
All right, what's up, Gambit?
I was just switching around the audio, so hopefully.
Sounds good.
Cool.
Okay,
What
really
I'm-
quick, Danabo, you said that I'm in the first round now?
Yeah, because Trix isn't here and you were number 5. So you were
Okay,
now
cool.
in the first round.
Knock him dead,
Sunsol.
champ.
Congratulations.
What do I do?
I'll pull you all in a minute. I'm just now going to have
Okay.
Geek where the link is. One second.
I will be right back. Yo.
Does the green room have any amenities that we need to know of, by any chance?
Oh, Phil
yeah.
convinced me to make a cocktail, so I did make a cocktail, but it's
Hey.
just for me because I hate you.
Can I get a mocktail, please? Can you make me a mocktail?
I am
Come
too
right
young
up,
for
I'll
the
look it
drinks,
up.
so yeah,
I'm
no.
Xavier,
Hold on.
Xavier's just a baby, but we love him.
Yeah, this is true.
I'm drinking Arizona tea because I'm a Zoomer.
We love
I don't
you.
know what I
I
am.
thought that was famously like a silent generation drink.
Arizona
Sansel,
tea?
you're a Zoomer?
Arizona Teas is a
I'm
new
like
drink.
the
Fuck
cusp.
yeah.
Okay, can
Right,
everybody
right.
see the
Wait,
Recruitment
wait,
Rumble
Sunsol.
channel?
Because everything
Sunsol.
should
Can
be.
everybody see what, Danabo?
The Recruitment Rumble channel in
Yes.
Dylan's Discord?
Yes.
Okay, good. Just in
I
case
can
we
at
need any
least.
of the
Wait, Sansa,
messages.
what year were you born before you go?
Looking
95.
I'm finna run to grab
You're not a
my.
fucking Zoomer.
I'm finna run to grab my glasses, Danabo. I'll be right
Been
back.
told.
Go for it.
That's fun.
Which
Danabo, what am
Play.
I looking for here?
Yeah.
I'm gonna drag you in. I'm then gonna give
Okay.
you all the whereby in a moment. Just
Okay.
wait for Geek.
Yeah. The second I said that we don't get to play, my power down.
Oh yeah, I had power issues yesterday, so hopefully, like,
Yeah.
we both
Tornadoes.
live in Georgia, so.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
in
I
Georgia,
heard
too.
tornadoes were like killing everyone, or at least.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start moving the first 8 into the main room. So if you disappear, you know where you're going.
Poof.
Thank you, Dan.
Oh, what's my
Oh,
name?
Chase.
Wait. Wait, who else is in Georgia? I just realized that.
Where'd you see?
I am. I live over in Atlanta.
Maybe Quentin. Hey.
Quentin?
Hi.
Hey.
Oh yeah, I have
Xavier.
to ask you something.
Xavier, weren't you the one kid? July?
Yeah.
Yeah. We still have to sync up. I haven't forgotten.
Fuck, you
Yeah.
know what I just thought about is that I actually am gonna have to watch the stream because otherwise I'm gonna hop in and make the same fucking points.
Oh,
as this
yeah.
Oh,
right.
dude,
I didn't even,
no.
I didn't even think about that. Fuck. Okay. All
That's
right.
lame.
This is gonna
I thought they were
Hey,
swapping.
Drew,
That's
can
okay.
you stream that, or are you streaming now? Can you stream that via Discord?
I'm
Can
currently
I
streaming it
stream
right
the-
now.
Can I, can
Or
I
I'm, oh
stream
no,
the
I'm
thing through
streaming
Discord?
myself. What am I saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
So
can
so we
probably-
can. So we
What
can watch
channel is
this.
it on? What channel is it gonna be on?
It's on
Geek.
Mr. Geek Twitch.
Gotcha.
Bones of
See if I can do
Doom.
that.
There's a shocking lack of
I gotcha.
bones in your video stream.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have a crypt here. It's a bit there's not enough dead stuff. Okay, I can only kill so many things.
This is going so many places so fast. I'm so excited. Tell me more. Tell me more.
I'm ready.
Currently, there's nothing dead in here. I think. Hopefully.
Are we?
What? Hello, layman?
Hey.
You
What?
mean the Joker?
Why do you have Joker makeup on?
That's the Joker, baby.
I like it.
Yeah.
More importantly is this man is dedicated. The amount of effort it takes to put on Joker makeup.
I mean, we
he's
do
dedicated
live
to the act.
in a society, right? I mean,
This took me like 10 minutes.
Low, hang on.
I can see
That's-
because
I was
it's
about
not-
to say you just like
it's not
painted your
splendid
face
graphic.
that quickly.
That's stretching pretty far. I wouldn't say we live in a quote-unquote society.
All right, hang on, guys. I gotta. Also, hi, chat. Welcome, chat. One person in chat.
Let's go. I'm currently watching myself because I have to look at chat through my phone. So.
Oh yeah, my camera. I should turn that on.
Yeah, I can't wait to get like 5 whole monitors with a 2 PC setup. It's gonna be
Only
great.
to see like what.
Yeah,
3
I've already.
viewers. I'm thinking about that.
I just
too.
need to add the. I just need to add the 2 more monitors. I've already got the 2,
I
and
think-
I've got the Obsidian Tower to merge them both into. I hopefully recommend the Obsidian Tower, by the way.
I've been
it's
looking
like,
into getting a.
yeah, they've got them in your area over at Micro Center. I bought the
actually
last
applied to
shipment.
Micro Center.
If you want to work there, let me know. I can get you a job there.
Please.
I
Dang.
know literally everybody at Micro Center. Like, actually.
They should have
On
my
there with the
application on
connections.
file.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
I'll
fucking
put in a
love
call.
CTV.
Yeah, text me
damn, I
your
love
name,
CTV.
and I'll push them to pull you in for an interview.
All right, good. Crap. What? I'm trying to figure out where. Where's the? Oh, that's right. You know what I can do? I have a. I got a new keyboard, so I have like 5 macro buttons.
Mm-hmm.
So, I can. Where is the thing that I'm looking for?
Yes.
You know the thing is fuck. I'm so sorry.
I don't want to get out
This
of
is
bed.
fucking insane because there's like them talking in the stream and then us talking here, but it feels
Yeah.
like everyone is talking at the same time, but then at the same time, like
I just
half of
muted them.
I
half
muted
of
it
them
for
can't
now.
even,
I'll turn it
If
back
you
on
can
when they actually
deafen,
start.
if you can deafen,
I paused it. I just muted it.
Just
for now.
pause it because it doesn't. Because from what I understand and how how they described it, we're not going to get pulled into the same topics. If I understand
No,
this
we will
correctly.
be. So the topics run for an hour. So every
Yep.
10 minutes, someone gets kicked off, someone gets brought on. So like we will jump in to the middle of an already active conversation.
yeah.
So that's why I'm like, fuck, I actually have to watch this because someone's gonna be like, hey, 2/3 of gun deaths are suicides, and I'm gonna walk in and be like, hey, 2/3 of gun
Two
deaths.
deaths.
I'm like, hey, fuckface, we just said that. Yeah. So like,
But you say it louder and you win. That's how that works.
and I've
Exactly.
got a beard, so I mean, like, you know.
Yeah.
Just ring
Yeah, that's made me mad for so long now. They keep trying to say guns are all so bad, but knives kill way more people than rifles ever have. I think they said at this point
Well,
by
how
several
easy is it to get a map?
magnitudes.
well,
Like-
how easy is it to get a
A gun?
get a-
Not
to get a
easy at
knife?
all. Yeah, a knife is super easy.
Yeah. Yeah. You have to. You
Yeah.
just basically have to be able to
Yeah.
prove you're 18, and that's it.
Yeah, and then with the UK, like they're stabbing.
Well, you got a
their
license for
stabbing
that.
rates.
All right.
You got to
I
have a
will-
license
I'd
for that
much rather
butcher
get
knife.
stabbed.
I'm
You're
gonna
gonna
have to
have to
mute
get
all
a
of you in a
license.
minute because I have to pay attention to the debate because I have to pick who's getting kicked.
Yeah. It's.
So I'm gonna
I-
mute you all, and every 10 minutes I'll drag someone over, and you'll just appear over there, and I'll message you the whereby link, and then
Okay.
Geek will let you in, and you introduce
Wonderful.
yourself.
Alright.
Sounds
Alright.
great.
Go enjoy the convo,
And
Danabo.
have fun, everyone. All right.
All
you'll be
right.
muted.
All right. I'm turning the sound on, people.
And on that note, I'm gonna get me some water. So be right back.
Oh, is he deafening himself or is he meeting all of us?
He deafened himself.
Okay. So we can still talk. All right, let's plot on these liberals.
Let's plot on these liberals.
Plot on these liberals.
We're gonna plot on these liberals.
Oh my god.
All right, enjoy the placement of your faces, by the way.
Sorry.
Oh my god. KOE's such a character.
KOE's so good. I would
He's
watch a
such a
fucking
character.
movie about that guy.
I love Phil. He's just a good dude.
He's
I
great.
can't wait till we start doing business together. I'm
Are y'all-
excited about it.
Wonderful.
We gotta get some blueberries planted.
Are you actually
And,
gonna do business with him?
Yeah, I've got some blueberries I need to get planted, and I gotta set up an operation for bees for honey for my meaderies.
Oh, okay.
And I'm gonna help him with some farming stuff. I've got my aqua agricultural products, as well as my generic, I guess, vermiculture
Gotcha.
products. But yeah, the shit's working incredibly well. My blueberries have already bloomed.
Nice.
They've already started fruiting, so
That's awesome.
yeah. We're not supposed to do that till like July,
Wow.
August time frame. So I'm gonna get like 3 or 4 harvests this year probably instead of just 1 or 2.
The only people I know in my family that are involved in agriculture is just like in the cattle industry in Amarillo, Texas. But other than that, it's not a whole lot. Or actually, you know what? I have a couple family members that have some land that they do grow. I can't remember what they grow on it.
They grow cannabis.
Really offended right now by this insinuation from Cherry in the chat, impugning Mr. Geek's integrity, asserting that Mr. Geek is fake news and that isn't the Eiffel Tower. How dare you? How dare you impugn Mr. Geek's integrity like this? That is the
they're
Eiffel
already
Tower.
going with that.
Pretty cool.
It seems.
I'm French. It's a law
the
here.
Eiffel
You have to
Tower.
have a view on the Eiffel Tower. Yeah, my cam is flipped, so therefore.
I changed my mind.
Bunch of sunflowers in Lubbock, Texas. They grow a lot of sunflowers, mainly cotton in Lubbock, but they got a lot of sunflowers too.
Well, sunflower oil has one of the highest BTU ratings for diesel fuel.
Gotcha.
Okay, I'm thinking about getting that soon. Is
Yeah.
it worth it? Did you?
And it's surprisingly super easy to make your own fuel.
Just don't take like
Yeah.
blade and sorcery. This game.
They're beautiful when you drive past those fields.
These games
They're also
will be
delicious.
so-
You ever
so
eaten one?
hard. Like basically,
Sunflowers?
Like, the time I was playing it.
I haven't eaten anything
how
other
can I
than the
say
seeds from
this?
sunflowers.
Yeah, same here.
So basically in VR, like if you move like with the joystick,
You can
it's
cook 'em.
not good because like your
Really?
view
Really?
is going to move.
You can actually eat most plants. I don't know if y'all knew that or not.
Oh,
But like roses used to be eaten regularly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
got you.
Yeah.
I'm
think
just
it's
And nowadays
like
it's like, I
wondering
love
if
you
that's
so
probably this
much.
week.
And then back then it's like,
For
why
sure.
did you bring me a snack?
Honestly, it's worth it. I love it.
Oh, they're
I'm
talking about
genuinely
VR
afraid that
headsets
I'm
right
going
now.
to give up on reality and just say
No one gives a shit about your
Like,
VR
you
headsets.
have
But
to
I
be
don't
the
recognize
person
this
that told me
wingman
that.
guy.
Next time
Wingman
you
Merlin.
might see me in,
I want Merlin as my wingman.
What are you waiting for?
I mean, I feel like
Everyone's ready.
I'm gonna change my
people
name
say
to
that
Big
about
Daddy
you.
Arthur. I'm gonna change my main name to Big Daddy Arthur. And then I have my wingman Merlin.
Big Daddy Arthur with Wingman Merlin.
And then I guess Maddie can be Morgan.
Oh god.
So if I see any 2 feet on the floor outside the ring, you will be eliminated.
That's a fake
And we'll
fucking
bring a new
Eiffel
guest
Tower.
in.
What the fuck?
The topics will switch
not
every
Eiffel
hour.
Tower.
We're gonna
Wait,
start
that's
off
the
with
Eiffel Tower.
our
That's an Eiffel
grand
Tower and
That
it's
is-
fake.
That is
Yeah.
an Eiffel Tower. Yeah.
The usual rules apply. as
He
in with
literally
any
dragged it
villain debate.
around. What do you
So
expect?
Geek Levy
Yeah,
Flip
he's
Book,
dragging
if you want
I
to talk,
I
noticed
that. raise your hand.
I thought it was real for
But
the
this
longest
is a
time.
rumble. So
That's
interrupt.
incredible.
If you don't interrupt, you might get
This
kicked.
man's
You
trolling
don't have
I
to
actually
so
thought
hard.
he I actually thought he
Because
green
it's
screened
a
all of
rumble.
that.
There's no,
But no, he
there's
just
no
put like
holding
an
back.
image of the
If
Eiffel
you
Tower in
stay
the
silent,
background.
you're just gonna get
No,
dropped.
it's on his
So,
face.
jump
No,
in
it's
there.
on his
Don't be afraid.
face. That's so epic.
And one last thing.
Yeah,
try-
get in where you fit in. That's what he's saying.
man's
get
trolling.
in where you fit
This
in.
man's taking
in
it to
there.
a whole new level.
Should we
Like
just start
he
interrupting
held to
Dan
that
right
for
now?
You
weeks,
can do that right now. Yeah. go for it.
months.
Alright, but before we do
No,
that,
no.
So good.
I need Mr. Geek to read the question without laughing. That's what I need to happen.
oh, crap.
Pulling up your
I don't know
chats,
if it's
okay?
possible.
Alright, guys. Have fun, and I will start dragging people in every 10 minutes and posting a poll. I'm going to post a poll in Geek
Chatterino.
Hold on.
Post it in your own chat.
So Xavier Zeta is a big PP poo poo
About 10
face.
minutes. I'm gonna
Confirmed
my little countdown and keep it 10 minutes to
1000%.
vote.
Wait, yeah, okay, I'm muted too. We're good.
Alright, have fun, guys.
Oh, do you stream, by the way?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've actually got a town hall I've got to do at 8, which is why I was kind of surprised that we're doing this weird kind of fragmented thing.
This Royal Rumble type.
Like the same rule of this show.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be like 2 hours, and then we're just all going back and forth, single elimination kind of thing, and instead it's something entirely different.
Yeah, the format seems
I think
a
the new,
little
I think
weird.
the new, I think this format's better than the previous one, though. To be honest.
You get more
Yeah.
guests, but you also get like with a referee picking who leaves, it's less crazy. And like
Yeah,
less
it's not a popularity contest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Which is really cool.
I don't aim to be popular. I don't want to be popular. If I'm popular, I'm not pissing somebody off. And if I'm not pissing somebody off, I'm not saying something worth being said.
And then go from there. And that will be for new entrants too.
That's the issue with popularity contests.
Just have a quick introduction of who you are and where you
Rakasan, why are you saying let's
biggest
go
winners in
Suns?
popularity contests are typically the
Hold
biggest
on.
losers.
As usual.
Hold on, we need to pivot to this camera now.
Alright, Sonso.
Let's hear it.
Yeah, hi, I'm Sanso. I do all sorts of things on my stream. We do music, we do video games, we argue with people. All of my opinions are objectively correct.
Wrong.
I've checked with God, and he said, actually, yes, Sanso, you're correct on everything. It's crazy. Yeah, if there wasn't an American institution like the NRA that successfully blocked Democrats from taking away rifles from law-abiding citizens in Boulder last week, would the left would further push guns into the hands of criminals? The U.S., if we're exceptional in one area, it is allowing people to shoot as many people as fucking possible. We're so fucking good at that shit. We just give people guns all over the place, and
Hell
they just
yeah,
fucking
brother.
shoot up. Like they love
Guns
shooting up movie
a-blazing.
theaters. They love shooting up concerts and
As you can
clubs
tell, you
and
can't-
schools.
you-
It's
actually, you
fucking
can't see me.
crazy.
I just
That's one
realized
thing
that.
that Americans are exceptional at. But you
Your
know
kids
what?
can't
I'm
see,
trying to
doing
take
my
away
own gun
this
spiel.
aspect of American exceptionalism. Fuck the NRA.
They can see me
Fuck
do it.
all this. All the fucking arguments that I've heard for the past fucking 15 years, over and over and over, about they're trying to take away all our guns, and the gun is a fucking tool. You know, all this stuff. It's fucking bullshit, and it's very fucking lame. And I want less babies to be shot. So yeah, fuck the NRA. And if the Democrats want to make law-abiding citizens, like make guns illegal, then yeah, it would make a lot more people criminals. So yeah, sure, I support it.
Alright, say to people where they can find you.
Oh, I said that at the beginning. At
sorry.
Sonsol, twitch.tv/Sonsol, YouTube. Yeah.
Alright, sorry. Yeah, let's try to speedrun this. Chase, go ahead. Sorry for the noise.
Hey, Chase,
All
you
right.
can find me on twitch.tv/Chase W. Mitchell. I talk politics and whatever. More importantly, just remember my name is Chase. That's what Dana was putting me in the poll. So once you realize how correct I am about everything, way, way, way more correct than Sonsol, you'll be able to vote for me very, very easily.
Take it up with God.
Oh, hey, you know what? You can believe whatever you want to
Vote to
believe. I'm going to
keep.
believe in reality.
Let's see.
So let me
I'm
tell
gonna
you
keep that
that
on the down low.
this
Give
topic is
link-
constantly problematic,
give
and I
link to
just get
what?
very consistently annoyed. Now, people on the
to
left
Mr. Yates
keep
or
forgetting
what?
the reality that guns are fun. And for a lot of people, guns are a hobby. It is fun to shoot guns. In fact, a huge
what am I
amount
giving
of the
link
guns
to?
that exist in the United States
Oh,
are in
give
the
link
hands
to
of gun
Polecat.
collectors. I think we all recognize that these are like not problematic people. And the rhetoric that comes out of some people on the left and some people in the Democratic
There you
Party
go.
that we need to be taking away guns is ill-informed and is not going to result in the kind of
Trix
gun
is in
control
here.
legislation that we want. Not to mention that most of them just don't have a functional understanding of how
Ooh.
guns work. I'm sorry, nobody's going to take your opinion seriously if you think that the AR and AR-15 stands for assault rifle, okay? You gotta at least do a little bit of digging to understand what the situation is. Now on the right, they are equally deluded. They seem to think that because there's violence in cities, in states that have effective gun control legislation, that gun control is meaningless. Absolutely not. If you you look at Baltimore, right up the road from me in Maryland, you'll see that there's a lot of gun violence there, but almost all the guns are coming from outside of the state. In the absence of federal firearms legislation that is effective, we are going to continue to do worse compared to other places. If you look at the macro level, if you look at countries as a whole that have higher levels of gun restrictions, they have less gun violence. That is just a fact. It is not necessarily in relation to the number of guns, but how they are controlled and the policies in place around them at a national level. So we have to advance our ability to talk about this on both sides, but right now, the people who are doing the most damage are absolutely on the right.
All right. Phil KOE.
Folks, we are here at the Hippy Dippy Royal Rumble, and I have a question for you folks. Are you ready? Well, let's get ready to rumble!
Oh my God.
I am the devilishly handsome outlaw himself, your king of extreme, Phil KOE. You can find me at KOE Nation on YouTube and Twitch. Also check me out at Revolutionary Wrestling Podcast on YouTube for the road to WrestleMania. So, folks, we are here to talk about one of the defining issues of human rights. Rights being the necessary conditions of one's proper existence. Each and every one of you, each and every one of us has the right to repel threats to ourselves, our families, our loved ones, and those that we care about. And anyone that would infringe on that right is wrong. And also, one thing that needs to be realized in the debate that we're going to have this evening, no one on this panel, not one person on this panel has a monopoly on care. We all want better outcomes. So the debate of you want people to die. No, no, no. You want people to die. No, no. Actually, you see, you want people to die isn't going to show anything to anybody. It's just going to show that you think you have a monopoly on care. So if we can avoid that debate tonight, we might actually make it somewhere in this world, and we might actually make it somewhere in this debate. I am Phil KOE of KOE Nation, the man
He's not in here. He's not in here.
Yeah,
he's in the
waiting room.
Yeah, I can ask him about it though. I talk with him all the time.
Well, no,
Why would you want to be
know
unbanned by
CTV, it's
CTV?
just-
Listen, you should have accepted his fucking transgender dinosaur analogy when you
No,
fucking did it.
because that
That's
was
what you should have done, and you wouldn't have gotten fucking banned by
Yeah,
it.
see, imagine getting banned for the trans dinosaur shit. I got banned because I called him an idiot.
Especially, fucking, what's his name? Who's the loud guy in here? The one that, like... yeah, Phil, yeah. Wait, KOE, is he in here?
No, he's on the panel.
He was.
Drew is streaming it, so you can watch.
Oh, she's
okay.
gone.
She left.
She's fucking gone. Okay.
Oh, she's joined the Discord for them.
She got pulled in.
Wait, do I have
She got pulled back.
to wait to get pulled onto this?
Yeah, you gotta wait.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I think I know Riverboat. Wait, you on Prime K's all trans?
She's deafened.
Yeah, she's deafened.
Riverboat's really good.
I can try to ping her in chat.
I know Riverboat's cool. That's not the point. And now she's gone. Great. No, she's still here. Wait, why is she?
Yeah, she's here.
She's deafened.
Because
She's talking to chat.
No, sorry. It's just every time I.
Are you from the UK?
No,
Sorry,
she's
what?
from Boston.
She's a
No,
Bostonian.
no. Not Tiffany. Tiffany's clearly from Boston. Tricks.
Clearly, yeah.
You think I'm from like England? What the fuck?
It's what it sounded like for a
That's
second there.
offensive. What do you mean by that?
Like
Shut up, Canadian.
I would
I'm
never
talking to
be
you.
Hey,
a colonist.
Wow,
I'm
are we
Australian.
attacking
Am I the
different
only
countries
Australian?
here?
Am I the only Canadian?
I
Wait.
fucking hate
I
Britain.
think
As an
so.
Australian, I have the right.
Thanks.
I have the right. You put us on a fucking island and left us to die.
But in all fairness, they left you on a really fucking awesome island.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll give them that.
And they have no idea. They're actually really fucking pissed off about it because they left you with a fuck ton of gold and natural resources, and now they're trying to get that shit back and they can't, and it's fucking flawless. Oh, it's so good.
To be base, Sansol is on, and he has a trans pride flag behind him. So.
Yeah, Sunsol, I helped host his Trans Lifeline charity stream a few months ago. So good, most fun I've ever had.
And
No,
just for the people that were late,
like,
what's
Sansel
going to happen?
knows me. Like, Sansel's pretty chill. I like Sansel.
All right, what's going to happen is once they've all finished the intros, I'm going to wait 10 minutes, and then we're going to kick someone and bring one of you in, and that's going to happen. You've all got your numbers. Tiffany, you're last because you were the last entrant, so you might not get on.
Wait,
until
how do
like
I get my
hour-
number?
Wait, we have
hour
our
two.
numbers?
Yeah, the numbers are in the
Our numbers
Recruitment
are-
Rumble channel. I might have to give you a roll, Tricks. Have I given you that roll? No, you've all got it. So it's in the Recruitment Rumble channel.
Oh,
No,
just
I
can't
get
read.
it. I don't mind being last.
Tricks, you will be the
Five.
next lefty. So if a lefty gets kicked, you're going to replace them.
Cool.
So that's how that works. So if a righty gets kicked, a righty will replace them. If a lefty
Damn,
gets
I'm the
kicked,
next person when the right gets kicked. Okay. Cool.
Yep.
All right.
Well,
all right.
Trix is
Of course, the
leftist,
guy with
and
Joker
I
makeup would be
clearly
right.
guys
This
will
makes
know
probably
that
sense.
like
number.
Trix. So.
I don't actually consider myself right wing. I just get put on the right wing panels because I'm not like a leftist. It's
Oh,
weird.
is it because you have like the Joker makeup? Is
There
that why
you
you get
go.
thrown on there?
Yeah.
No.
Get it? Because the right
Wait.
wing is
Why are
They-
you doing the Sonic the Hedgehog? No. Like,
Because I was
yeah.
drinking while you were speaking, Tiffany, and I wanted to respond.
Yeah,
to you.
wait, but no, but come on.
I wanted to respond like this.
No, the joke was you were supposed to appreciate the Sonic the Hedgehog fucking callback, not like you know
Listen.
the whole no.
I'm well aware.
No,
Do I look like the kind of guy who doesn't know who Sonic is? Come on.
you look like the kind of guy who
Gotta
is
go
pretending
fast.
to be the Joker.
You look like the kind of guy who tried to eat Sonic.
I have.
He tried to eat Sonic and it sprayed in his fucking eyes.
Oh
So then
my
he
god.
made an attempt on Shadow, but
That would be funny, wouldn't it? That would be fucking funny.
I'd kidnap Shadow.
I'm probably
I
not
think
gonna
Knuckles-
say
badass.
Knuckles is the himbo we need. I'm a
No,
big
I
fan
think
of
you like
Knuckles.
Knuckles because you know what he can do with his knuckles.
I'm a lesbian.
Yeah, that's the point.
That
That's
backfired.
the point.
Look, I'm not a furry.
You know, I'm a lesbian too, and I know what Knuckles can do, okay?
Furry.
I'm like a this. I don't have a response to that.
No, I'm just
Things
trying to
I
lighten
do
the
it.
mood.
8 a.m. on a Monday. This shit.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's Monday for you guys.
How does it feel to be in the future?
This is what I'm doing 8 a.m. on a Monday.
That
I
was
need to
spot
come
on.
to-
10 out of 10. I can't even be mad at that.
Like you.
No.
I don't know how Australian people say thank you. How do Australian people say thank you?
Oh,
They say,
Fuck
Chew
yeah.
Say it.
Ripper.
We say
Chew
get fucked.
Ripper.
get fucked.
Get
Say what?
Chew Ripper.
Chew
What?
what?
Shoe Ripper?
Chew Ripper.
What?
No.
I don't know
Yeah,
what the
like
fuck
truth,
No, they don't.
like
I'm
truth.
sorry.
Like if you're like, are you telling the truth? You like struth. I'm like being honest. Struth.
Strike.
That's
No.
truth. But Chew
Right.
Ripper is like,
Strike.
I get it. You know.
I'm kind of
Strike.
confused there.
Strike. Is it?
I've never heard that.
No,
Like,
struth is like acknowledging the truth. Like, I believe you, struth.
Like straight
Yeah, I know what
truth.
truth is, but no one
Truth.
says that.
Strike.
It's like
No,
a lie.
no.
It's a lie we tell Americans.
no,
Like
no,
when
no.
we tell them we have spiders that can fly. It's just
Don't
so
you
guys
fucking
don't
lie
come
to
here.
me. I've seen the spiders that can fly. Those fuckers jump like several feet.
Yeah, there's
That fucker
3
is
in my room at the
flying.
moment.
They jump
Yeah.
7 feet, and that's truth.
Hard pass.
I have
Like,
3 huntsman spiders in my room at
Yeah.
the moment.
I regret to
I
inform
live
you.
like this.
If I
How do
ever
I
move,
show my- oh,
if I ever
okay.
move to Australia, I would first have to burn it to the floor and then rebuild it. I'm
Yeah.
so
But that would
sorry,
take
but
away all of its
those
character.
Oh, we've
spiders
already
have
no.
gotta go.
Oh, hold on. We already burnt ourselves to the floor. Do you not remember the fires of 2020?
Oh yeah, it
That
pretty much
is.
set most of Australia on fire. It was fucking crazy.
75%.
I actually don't remember that because I don't live in Australia, but now I feel like I should invest my education into
Y'all took
the history
roasting
of other
s'mores.
continents because I had no idea you had like a huge wild bushfire or whatever it was.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
I thought it at least reached America.
Oh, it totally did.
It did.
I watched y'all burn a little bit more. I actually got to the point where I was so excited about it. I was just like, "What's on fire
Excited?
next?"
Excited.
Like it was so crazy because it's just like, no, I don't know if y'all guys actually track these fires, but like the fires weren't popping up like a normal fire. It was like this part's on fire, and then out of fucking nowhere, like 50, 70, 200 miles away, something burst into flames. And it's like, what the fuck is going on? Because a mile away would be just fine. It was almost, I shit you not, I almost think somebody came to Australia and was systematically setting it on fire on purpose to try to destroy your ecology. Like,
Hey, if
Well,
you
we
ask,
have,
doesn't
we
make
have
sense
fire-
otherwise.
what's the
If
name?
you go in near, yeah, you can go.
Who's the crazy bitch that was just elected into office in the United States? The one that thinks
Marjorie
the
Taylor
Jewish
Greene?
laser. Marjorie Taylor Greene. Marjorie Taylor Greene probably thinks that Jewish people are setting forest fires among like all the continents because of a Jewish conspiracy.
Probably.
I don't know.
Well,
What were you
the
gonna say,
reason
Trix?
why the fires were so sporadical was because we have this, anytime you go anywhere near anything dry, like bushland, the fire danger rating that gets updated every day is like a scale that you can see from like the highway. And the second lowest option is high. The highest option, the highest option is catastrophic, and it's like highlighted and like it goes low, moderate, high, very high, severe, extreme, catastrophic. And every day that gets updated, so you know how at risk you are.
It's like, am I gonna get burned
I was just making
alive?
fun of
Or...
Marjorie Taylor Greene with the whole, Jewish satellites purposely like destroying like Californian forests with targeted precision lasers to set them on fire.
Look, if they're not going to do it, I will.
Listen, with that Joker face, I don't blame you, layman.
Have you ever
Someone had to
gone...
kill all the koalas.
That makes me really sad. Although I do hear that they bite people often.
No.
Koalas so cuddly, but they're not. Don't touch a
They
koala.
are.
Please don't.
Yeah.
I've literally held koalas hundreds of times. They're
Yeah,
fine.
but they were probably
Well,
domesticated.
no, I'm not saying they.
No,
I'm not
they're
saying they
not.
bite them on
Wild
purpose.
No,
Like,
when they cross the road and you try and help them, you pick them up, you put them on the other side of the road. They're neat.
Wait,
yeah,
why
they're
did
not.
the
They're not
koala
aggressive.
cross
I'm
the
just saying, like,
road?
people get
It's
bit
like
by
a joke.
accident.
They don't bite. They sleep 22 hours a day.
They don't bite.
I don't bite.
Well, they don't bite you if you're being a fuckwit. Like, if you're deliberately, like, fucking poking it and annoying it, yeah, it's gonna bite you, but just don't be an idiot.
Wait, picking up
They
a
do look
random
really adorable.
animal
The
that you
touch
don't
one looks
know
so bad.
doesn't bite you?
No. Only
I
if
wanna-
like being annoying
Wait,
to
I wanna
them.
no?
pet
Wait,
it
is
so
this an
bad.
experience? You found a regular koala
Yes.
just laying there, and you're like, oh,
Yeah, you
here's a
just pick it up and
koala,
move
I'll
it.
pick it up.
Yeah,
Yeah, you gotta
from
move
what I
it.
understand, they typically pick it up and like walk it over to a tree or something and just put it on a
Then,
tree.
Because
like,
they cross the
then
roads,
books-
because we have like a lot of bushland roads, and they'll like go on the street, and it's like annoying.
Fuck, then they're like cute, cuddly bears, like teddy bears.
From what I understand, kangaroos are like
no, I want one.
like
Holy
wild
shit.
cattle.
Dude, it's getting crazy in here.
Well, kangaroos
Yeah.
don't look actually that vicious. I would
I
love.
know this is a
kangaroo. I
rumble,
think
but
kangaroos-
literally just yelling
kangaroo.
over.
Yeah, it's
No,
gonna be silly.
No. Okay, one rule I forgot to put in place. If I speak, no one else speak. I'm not talking
Spicy?
to chime in. I'm just talking to like basically to moderate.
I'm gonna try.
So
I'm gonna
I'm
get
going
some
to
food
throw
real
it to
quick,
the
and then
only
I'm going
person
to...
who raised their hand, aka maybe Quinton. Sorry, where are you? Okay, go ahead.
All right. So,
Where's my Twitch?
again, look, even if you argue that we maybe should probably pass some legislation that bans guns, and that's not what most lefties or centrists or most Americans don't want to ban guns, but a lot of gun
All right, be right
owners,
back.
a lot of pro-gun advocates like myself will argue that we do need a certain level of legislation that kind of holds the bad guys from getting guns. I mean, isn't the NRA sort of slogan, hey, a good guy stops a bad guy with a gun, guns don't kill people, people kill people, shit like that. Then maybe we should stop making it so easy for bad guys to get guns. Example being, in Georgia currently, you can get a rifle at 18. Technically, it's supposed to be for home use, but you know how it is. And we have states with stricter gun laws, but we have other states. There are 13 states in the United States right now that don't have a full background check, like with the FBI, blah, blah, blah. Guns, 30% more guns come from there, illegal guns come from there, and go over to places with stricter gun laws because there's a big black market in those states. So without stronger sort of a stronger federal stance on this, then this is just going to continue. So the point is, again, I don't think that ammo restrictions or platform restrictions or any of these sort of things are like a good use of time. What we should use our time on is creating a policy of having a licensing process, some sort of fucking training. All right, look, I don't know how many of y'all have ever gone to the rifle, gone to a range and actually fired, but like, please, holy shit, I'm tired of having people flag me. Please, like somebody teach these people. Something, right. Shit.
Real quick,
but yeah, pass it on.
Real quick, I'm going to precise the rule. You can talk, you don't need to raise your hand like every time. It's just when it's becoming a shit show, like 2 minutes.
No, I'm friends with like server. 3 of the people you're part of. The Republican Nation, Prime Case, and Dylan. Yeah, I've been on all these people.
Oh yeah, well then go ahead and join in, I guess.
Drew.
Yeah,
okay,
you think I'm here for like shits and giggles? I've been on all these fucking people's panels. I've been on Prime, I've been on Dylan's, and I'm frequently on Republican Nation.
But it's not about that. It's literally like I sent you a server invite completely by accident.
Okay. What I missed.
Wait, were you trying to perv me or something? Is that what?
No.
Do it.
Listen, if you want my like naked photos, I can just like link it.
No, I don't. Literally, it was a misclick.
It's a joke. It's a joke. Please
I got
don't.
the wrong fucking time.
I'm just fucking with you. Please, Falinor. That is an N. Yeah, it's Falinor. Okay. My eyes are so bad. I thought it said Falamore. Falamore actually sounds cooler, but it sounds like you're like a. If you have Falamore, it sounds like you're like a fucking
research doc Spoon made.
Lord of the Rings
guns?
villain or something.
I mean, I just joined a server, so hold on.
Hi, I've never met you.
That might be useful.
Or Tiffany.
Is this a River?
Is it the one that you linked me?
What?
No, it's Xavier.
Wait, where the fuck's Xavier?
This is the exact point I was gonna bring up. Wow.
You're gonna need to
What
scroll
point?
or something.
I just went ahead and muted it.
I'm sorry. You're full screen.
Why do you look like me? What the fuck? Xavier? Why do you have me as your background?
Dude, he has the call in his background.
You were talking, right? You were talking.
No, listen, I'll take it as flattery. Don't just lie to me. Just be like, listen, I was looking at your, like, tits, even though you can't see them on this fucking shit. And you're like, oh, look at this girl looks fucking hot. I'm just gonna, like, put her on my background. And I'm like, hey, listen, you don't know me. And then I look at myself.
Nah.
And I'm like, do I not know myself?
If I'm blowing anything up, it's that fucking pumpkin collection that she's got.
Oh, now you get rid of the green screen.
That's a Jack Skellington pumpkin. That is the coolest shit I think I've ever seen.
Really?
How can you see that far?
Because
so, Xavier, do I know you?
Yeah,
I'm just asking because you have me in your background.
No,
it's just full screen on the Discord.
Yeah, he's screen capping the Discord pretty much.
Is it he or she? Because it looks like a she to me.
It's a he.
He, they, I think.
Yeah.
He, they? I mean, he, they would make a better she, but I'm not going to judge them. I just think they would make a pretty hot she, but they can be whoever they want.
Is Halloween a big thing in America? Because I
absolutely
yes.
Have you ever?
What's the word for like a weeb but for America?
Here. A weeb?
A weeb but for America. I like what you guys did with Halloween.
Yeah.
I'll give you points for that.
We turned it pretty much into a giant like orgy fest, to be honest. Like it almost feels like we tried to bring back summer solstice, but in like the fall.
That's not what I've seen on the movies. Please explain.
I'm confused.
Okay. So in America, what typically happens, and what you see is what you see in the movies is all the kids running around with the bags of candy and the trick or treat. Now what they don't show is the adult parties, which is a different kind of trick or treat. And so they'll still get dressed up, and it's just go look up adult Halloween costumes. You will immediately.
I've seen. I thought they were a joke.
Those are
versus
not a
actual
joke.
war.
Nope.
A
Nope.
lot.
Those are not
A lot.
fabrications. They are actual
Yes.
costumes.
Yes.
And they're
Yep.
not to stay on the entire night if it's
Yeah,
not
if your
apparent
if your
from
Halloween
the
costume
name.
actually makes it through the entire night, I'm quite disappointed.
Oh,
slash
it'll
surprised.
make it. It'll just make it onto the floor of someone else's apartment or condo
Typically,
or
yeah.
house.
Like
So,
number one expectation at a Halloween party is the spiked punch. It is.
whoa, who's this
spiked.
assailant? This
Oh,
random
Layman is gone.
wingman?
Why, hello.
My buddy Layman has been tagged in.
Have fun.
Wingman
Wait,
Merlin.
wingman? Are you actually a wingman?
Technically, no.
Damn.
You can be my wingman. I've already
There
told
we
them
go.
I'm changing my name to Big Daddy Arthur, and you can be my wingman Merlin.
Ooh, I love
And
it.
then
Need a
Maddie can
wingman.
become Morgan Le
I'm in.
Fay, and then we're
I'm
good.
in 100%.
Any girl with like a big set of tits doesn't need a wingman.
I don't know. Wingmen are pretty great,
I think everyone.
especially if you have a
Just need
female.
confidence.
The best thing a man could ever get is a female wingman.
Listen, the
shit you
only
not.
time you need a wingman is when you're with two women who like hetero flexible, and one guy's like, hey, I'm like a super hot straight guy, and this is my girlfriend, and she likes other girls, and then it's like, oh, okay, well, you know, I thought about it this one time, but you know, I've never been with them, and then
Tricks.
That is the
and then-
definition of heteroflexible.
Exactly, that's the point, and that's when straight
Your-
men come in handy.
your body
Otherwise, I
language
can
is
go to a
perfect.
bar and be like,
Howdy, Jim
"Hey, I'm
Beazer. How's it
cute. You're
going, bud?
cute. Do you want to like have
Make America
like,
great again. Hopefully we
relations?"
can with
And like,
Biden.
I don't know, and then
But,
like,
yeah.
what, you
Yes,
have,
I
like,
go into
double
it
I'm,
digits.
I'm doing well.
And
I'm
then,
currently
like,
not
oh,
in
yeah,
the
you do
main
have
panel
double
yet,
digits.
so
Let's do it.
you'll have to catch me like a bit later.
Hi.
Yeah.
You're attractive, and we
But yeah,
have
no,
sexual relations.
I'm
I
a
dare
lefty
say,
dude, so
homosexual
You
relations.
have the dialogue
is
for the
that
situation
sorry to
mapped
disappoint
out. How
you,
do you
if
think about
that
this?
is the case.
It's like,
Wait,
yeah.
did fucking the Joker got in before we did? What the
Yeah,
fuck?
yeah. There's a
Yeah, he's the list.
sorry,
He's
guys.
on
yeah.
the
He's in the
list.
list.
I'm even friends
Right.
with like Mr. Geek, and I'm like waiting. Whatever. We're all probably friends with Mr. Geek, so it doesn't matter. I just want to be on there because KOE is like ridiculous, and
I love
Sonsol's
Dude,
my pal.
I love KOE, man. That man exuberates.
I actually
like,
don't love
a lot of
KOE because
energy.
he's like really, 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 really fucking dumb, but he is entertaining.
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
the thing.
No, he's
that's what I'm
entertaining, but
saying.
his brain is like his brain rolls around in his head like
Oh,
a
they're
Tic
just
Tac
all
in a
making
whale's
dumb things.
mouth. Like
Okay,
he's
sorry.
really fucking stupid.
Yeah,
So
but
I've
you
got
can't help but like
asterisks.
never get mad at him.
Have
He's
you ever
just-
been to New Zealand?
Me?
No, I would never.
Phones
No.
watch stream. Okay. hold
Why?
on.
Aren't y'all like right beside you?
Hold on. Back to the. Oh come on! Did I actually like? I'm gonna have to like find it again. Hold on. We're coming back. Mr. Geek, come on. Let's go. What's going on?
Suicidal. The biggest predictor for whether or not you'll actually succeed at that suicide is whether or not the means that are available to you are the most lethal. So that's why even the right can concede this, and even Republicans can
Ooh.
concede this, because a lot of them agree with this, that I've spoken
If
to
I'm being
personally,
blunt,
and
I'm a
that a
bit
lot
of
of
an
polling data backs up.
big
is that-
anti-gov. Don't tread
I'm
on
not
me
speaking
kind of
for
guy. I
everybody.
do feel sorry
I'm
for
not
my
speaking
friends
for
that voted
everybody.
for Biden. Last
okay?
week's Prince
That they are
conference
in
was so
favor of
embarrassing.
things like
it was mostly just him
stricter
posturing,
background
so.
checks to weed out those people from getting guns. How does
It was
the,
mostly just
like,
Biden
pro-gun
posturing,
side
so I don't
feel
think
about
like
that? Is
too much of it.
too
Yeah, so
unreasonable?
first off, let's talk about.
If you make it
the
harder to
difference
access
in
guns,
which
suicides
suicide
will go
committed.
down.
So
That is
women
true.
Is not firearms aren't actually the biggest predictor of how they'll commit suicide. It's self-poisoning, cutting and bleeding out from wrists, drowning, hanging, and firearms is last.
Women,
so
yes.
for men, because men are usually typically more aggressive, firearms are their preferred method of suicide. For women, that's not
I'm
true.
going to,
so
get
attaching
more
the
water.
entire gun talk
Again,
to just
'cause
suicide is
I'm already,
literally
like,
saying I only want to
one
ignore.
down,
I
one
want to
up,
ignore
so-
women
Yeah,
and only
back.
talk about the way
No,
that
no,
men
but
do
here's
it.
the thing.
No, wait. I want to finish. I want to finish.
Yeah,
So
okay.
it's possible that men will just start to use the other ways that women are committing suicide now more prevalently if you take away the gun. So I
That's a
think
good
that
point.
there is magic in like trying to take away guns from people that are planning to do harm for themselves. But I think it's virtue signaling to say that, hey, if we remove guns, this problem will be less, because there's a lot of different methods to do this.
Gambit, do you support red flag laws? Very good, very good. Do you support then red flag laws that if people have a pattern of behavior that shows that they might harm themselves or others, that they're prohibited from buying a gun or even have their guns?
So I'm a sock them. I'm not on the right. There are things that I can definitely agree with, for sure. But yeah, I just wanted to call out that when we try to tie suicides directly to guns, we're actually saying we want to ignore women. And
I have a question for KOE. Because KOE brought up something that I think I would be fine with. You said
Shut, you better do your civic duty and vote.
Would you be in favor then of requiring everyone to pass a 3 or 6 month kind of like training course in gun safety before they're able to receive the gun that they're trying to purchase? Or are you saying, once again, that's not what I meant when I said education?
You're saying low IQ people shouldn't be able to defend themselves?
Are not the big problem in the country. Because if not, then it's just another virtue signal and it doesn't mean anything.
Rights don't require permission slips. Sorry, you don't have to get permission.
Absolutely true.
Sanso, should people with low IQ be able to defend themselves? Because those people would disproportionately.
Did I say an IQ? Wait, GSU Gambit. There's nothing that I just said an IQ. Come on now.
The ability to take and pass that test would somehow depend on reading comprehension and a lot of other things that we can see in our high schools. That people are
Yo, if anyone's watching the panel, it's getting super spicy.
You're right. There would probably be some amount of people that were too stupid to actually pass the full fucking test, right? But there are try to mitigate that so that it's not targeted towards people with low IQ or something like that. There are ways.
Great idea. Let's institute voting tests.
No.
What does this have to do with Wait, hold the fuck up. For all the fucking conservatives on the panel, if we brought up red flag laws, we brought up education, all of these things you guys are talking about, like, obviously education is the key, or trying to make sure that lunatics don't get guns. But every single proposed legislation that we put forward is not something that you would support because it's infringing on your rights. Then why are you even saying that these are things that we should focus on? Because you don't want us to focus on them. You just want more guns. And let me be clear, guns are cool. I play video games where you get the blue tick and you shoot the bad guys, right? I also recognize that in the real world, you don't get a fucking second life.
No,
you don't get life.
Right. Enough. I'm going to throw it to Layman and Chase.
Okay. I just wanted to quickly respond to the point where I was accused of virtue signaling and not caring about women really quick. So the reason why I brought that up is because suicide completion is an issue that does disproportionately affect men, which is why I thought that it would be a worthwhile thing to bring up. It doesn't mean that I don't care about the women who commit suicide. I absolutely do. Women just tend to complete suicide a lot less than men do. That I'm totally in favor of having a conversation about like women's mental health any day of the fuck. I know I don't look like it. I know that I don't have the best optics right now when it comes to caring about women. But
it looks like guns should be taken from you. Is what a lot of us think. But anyway,
no, hang on. So I think that actually Sansol and KOE are both onto something, because I do have a problem, and I said this right from the beginning. Most of the gun laws that are proposed by the left and implemented by the left are basically virtue signaling and have little to no effect on gun violence, suicides, and etc. I live in Maryland, which has the 4th highest restriction of gun laws in the country, but they are literally nonsensical. The definitions make no sense based on how guns are put together. In order for me to get a handgun license, I had to demonstrate proficiency with the weapon, which meant firing a single round. Is that proficiency? Absolutely not. So even when the left and the Democrats have gotten gun control laws, they're pretty shitty. KOE, I think, is actually onto something. If we have a lot of training and we have systems in place that allow people to actually get proficient with firearms, understand them as a tool, use them effectively, and keep them safe, great. I'm all for more and more people owning firearms in that context. That is kind of what happens in Switzerland. The reason that Switzerland has so many people with guns is they have mandatory military service for men, and that basically acts like an extremely extended background check and a huge amount of training on firearms. So all these men get the option to keep their gun. You know what? If they don't do well in the military and there's some red flags, guess what they don't get to keep? Their gun. They also have shooting competitions available for youth. They also have a culture and education that teaches as people to de-escalate situations, to talk things out. We have none of that. We don't even have access to mental health guaranteed for kids, okay? So like, yeah, we can address all that, but it's not the society we live in. That addressing all of that stuff will take way, 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 way longer than getting some national legislation that will slow the flow of firearms into the hands of people who want to commit harm.
So that's why I asked the people that are on the right on this panel, what would they agree with? Because I agree with trying to change
Why
the mindset.
are we supposed to agree to give more rights away? Why are we supposed to be in this position where we're supposed to agree to give things away?
Rights are crazy.
No, but it's a problem. I'm not talking about tying these things to gun legislation initially. I'm talking about broadly. Let's increase economic conditions. Let's increase education. Later on, you can tack on trying to attach this to gun legislation.
Unironically, though, do any of
the
the conservatives on this panel agree with like any actual gun legislation? Can you name like something directly?
Not that's passed the House. No,
I am okay.
No, I mean like in this conversation, like something that we've talked about, like licensing.
Would you support
anything.
Licensing?
Universal background checks, like every state has to do that. So you still think that the 13 states should have their own?
Here's the real kicker that a lot of people do, like. It is
not even universal background checks.
It is no
any transaction being requiring a background check.
But my own. If I own guns, how many, what kind, or where they are. Sorry, it's nobody else's business but my own.
No,
yeah, but if you get one stolen and they can't track it down, that's somebody else's problem, I guess. Cool.
I'd be fine with any gun sale requiring a background check. I'd be fine with that.
Okay.
All right.
It has to go through a licensed dealer.
So KOE, you agree with like this is a lot in the market of gun collectors and things that happen at like gun shows. So what he's saying is, hey, there should be a background check with all gun sales. Is that something you could agree with, CTV and KOE?
You want to take it first, CTV, or you want me to take this one?
No, I mean the Constitution is crystal fucking clear, right? And let's go to it because I love how it frames the federal government. Right? So, a well-regulated militia being necessary to the security of a free state, the right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. And this is where it points to where you want this regulation to be at, and I'll tell you why, right? The 10th Amendment says the power is not delegated to the United States by the Constitution or prohibited by to the states or reserved to the states respectively or to the people. And the reason why you want that is that the needs of New York are not the same needs as Texas, right? They're not the same needs as Colorado. So for that reason is why you want the regulation as close to the individual as possible, because this is in fact framed in our Constitution as an individual right. So you want the states to be regulating.
Oh my God! Wait. Time's up. First upset of the night. Sonsol, you have been eliminated. Say goodbye.
No. Rip in peace, Sonsol.
Goodbye. Stop the scale.
Rip in peace, Sonsol. Back to.
I don't think so. It's it might be. Hold on. Let me. It shouldn't be that hard to find. YouTube. Guy who got bit by centipede.
Sorry,
yeah,
I was.
I don't even have to be specific about the centipede. Oh no, yeah, the first one is Coyote Peterson. That might be him.
Oh, okay, awesome.
So yeah, you might be right. Yeah. I didn't know if that was his name. To be honest, Riverboat. That sounded like the most generic fucking name ever. So I'm like, that can't be it. But
honestly,
no,
it's a perfect name.
My best friend, and this is very bittersweet.
Okay, so it's.
I'm good. It's like 8. It's like 9 a.m.
All right, so give an intro, like basically your take on the topic, and also where people can find you.
Yeah, so my take on the topic is I'm Australian, therefore all guns should be banned 100%. Because I literally have seen firsthand what it does to a country, and it's fine. We're gonna be fine. And you can find me at Trex_witch on Twitch and all that stuff. Sorry, my cam's off for a second. We have to talk.
Yeah, nobody gives a shit about you. It's gonna be fine.
She just eliminated herself. What the hell?
So I think the guns. I think the
fell
guns are
outside
left.
the ring. She's out. That's the Royal Rumble rule, right?
I didn't know the laws.
Her feet touched the ground. I saw it. I saw it.
No, you get no. You get a 10-second count. CTV. Everybody knows you get a 10-second count. Okay, everybody.
I love you.
I just want to call out that in the country that Trix is talking about, their suicide rate is higher than the U.S. Just FYI, just in case people want to know.
Well, but the thing is, like, see, guns are less dangerous in Australia because the
guns are
bullets,
less dangerous, yeah, but their suicide rate is higher because you are ignoring.
Listen,
That's what I'm saying. Y'all don't listen.
Gambit, no, you got to listen to me, man. All I'm trying to say is that guns are inherently less dangerous in Australia because instead of the bullets falling and hitting lower on the body, the bullets go up because Australia is on the bottom, so the bullets go up and tend to miss
The
people.
suicide rate is so goddamn high because of the fat ass spiders over there. That's why.
Everything's out to kill you over there.
Actually,
Look,
like, wow, Gambit here though. Wait, I think that Gambit's on to something really important here though. I think that like it is a good point to make that a lot of other things cause suicide except for guns. And I know that's not something that the anti-gun people like disagree with necessarily, but I think that it helps the conversation be more productive if we can like focus on what those things are too. I think that's just
So if we look at you want to keep bringing it back to that, but I'm telling you that that's just what ends up solving all of that stuff. To be able to have a real conversation about that, you got to start talking about economics and everything else beyond that, right? So where we're at with this is particular legislation, right? And what appropriate level. And right now where we're at is at the state level. And I'm not willing to cede that ground. So until you can convince me otherwise,
wait. I'm sorry, but like apparently we're gonna have to say goodbye. Like this was a really fast round, but we're gonna have to say goodbye to
I'm
Trix.
so sorry. I've just had a major family thing come up and I have to bounce. I'm so sorry.
Cool.
Right.
It was nice seeing you.
Bye.
I mean, life happens. It was nice seeing you. Thank you for being here.
And then, like, you beautiful fucking bitch.
Well.
And then I'll die. I'll get shot. You know what? Because I'm, like, in Corvus's chat, I'm already known as, like, a really good killer because every time I've been the killer, I've never lost. So whenever, like, people suspect me as the killer, even if I'm not, I get killed. So it's like if you just push that. Wait, oh no, she's in.
Yeah, Riverboat Jack got pulled in. Trix had to leave for something.
Oh no.
Yep.
No, I can't even like talk to her.
Yeah, rip. I've been trying to follow it.
You all too.
I've been trying to follow the debate. So I've been like kind of in and out.
So what were the questions
what did I miss?
they were talking about?
So the first one had to do with gun control. Let me pull up the exact wording. It was...
Wait, I don't see Riverboat in the thing.
She's in the Human Rights Council voice chat. So basically, question one is if there wasn't...
I know she's in there, but...
Oh, she's probably getting whereby set up.
Her video is not on the Hippy Dippy recruitment right now.
She's probably getting whereby set up.
Oh, that makes sense.
Man,
wait, I think she's hopping on now.
Yeah. So the first question was, if there wasn't an American institution like the NRA that successfully blocked Democrats from taking away rifles from law-abiding citizens in Boulder last week, would the left further push guns into the hands of criminals? That was the first question.
I'm a leftist and I'm very pro-gun because we need guns to defend ourselves from the crazy alt-right nut jobs.
True.
Yeah. Like, there's too many guns around America that if you want to round them up, it's going to be very difficult. And you'd
Also,
have
like,
to
they
infringe
literally
on
have
people's
guns.
rights
These
to
are
do
people
so.
with guns.
And because you have to infringe on their rights, you're going to get opposition. So the better thing is to normalize leftists owning guns, because leftists owning guns protect you from the crazy right-wing nut jobs, and there are more leftists in America than right-wingers. Huh?
The government's monopoly of power on gun ownership or
on violence.
On violence. So.
Well, no. The point is that leftists should have protection from said people on the right, since they're the majority of the people who are causing
I'm
domestic
8th in the
disturbances,
line, I
and by
think.
disturbances, I'm downplaying it, but like shootings,
Yeah,
like murders.
basically Katarana is after me, and then or
So-
before
but
me,
you
and
know
then
what
I'm after her.
they'll
so.
say, right? You know what they'll say, right? Or
What will they say?
most of gun violence is in poor neighborhoods and is done with a pistol.
No, they can say that, but the statistics don't show that. That not mass shootings, at least.
Yeah, if we're looking at mass shootings,
Yeah,
if you're looking at
if you're
overall gun
looking at
death
mass shootings,
statistics,
this is like a agitated white incel.
well,
fucking,
yes, but if we look
yeah,
at like the populate, when we look at the numbers of gun deaths to those kind of deaths compared to the rest, like it's a very small percentage. Like the majority of these gun deaths are inner cities, fueled by the drug war that our system put in place.
Yeah, it's a problem. We have to fix the drug war. That's not. Yeah,
it's also
so
more than that.
We're in agreement, but I'm talking about people who kill for this, not for like drugs and money and shit. I'm talking about people who kill for the sake of I hate these people, I want them dead.
Well, I mean,
and
Well, I mean, those
I'm
people
part
are
of a
kind of
community
we all want to put a stem
that
on that.
people want to kill. So
Well,
I think it's in my best interest.
I think
and
the right-
people
I think the
like me
right-
to have firearms to defend ourselves from people who want to kill us.
I honestly think that the right wing has already given the left the best argument they have. That whenever there's a mass shooting, the right wing will say it's mental health, it's mental health, it's mental health.
What have you done?
And it's kind of fucking true. Like if we actually had mental health reform where
Trump
you can go see a fucking
administration, like-
therapist. I mean,
Okay.
I will never defend any Republican that has ever held office fucking for like the last fucking 100 years. So don't try to stitch me as some right winger here. But if you want to actually try to stop mass shootings, fix mental health in our fucking society, and allow people to be able to go see a therapist for fucking free.
I agree. Our focus should be on mental health when it comes to this stuff. But
It ought to be.
The whole self-defense argument comes. It's very tenuous at best. Fewer than 1% of any like contact crimes, like guns are actually like involved in that case.
Oh yeah.
And we do have to remember that, like, no, I don't know if they like. I don't think Biden has fixed it yet. I don't know. Right. Correct me if I'm wrong, but the Trump administration made it so that people who have mental disabilities, not disabilities, but like, I mean, maybe it's mental I don't feel
mental
deficiencies,
disabilities,
but mental issues can obtain firearms, and they retracted that law. They made it open so people who have mental issues can obtain a firearm. That seems counterproductive to me.
Yeah, so I'm in favor of universal background checks. Like if we start with like the whole improve the conditions of everyone, including like upping mental health resources, any other like medical stuff, getting people like stable jobs and a decent living, that will definitely reduce
I agree
gun
with that.
crime.
100%.
Yeah,
I agree with that 100%. But
and also like the use of guns in self-defense
Trump,
doesn't
like his
do anything
recall. It didn't take that into consideration.
Yeah,
right.
And that's the problem.
I'm never gonna defend Trump. I'm not. Whew.
Well, I mean, if you defended Trump, you'd probably be like a horrible person. To be honest, you seem pretty chill. So.
I don't defend Trump.
I know plenty of wonderful, misguided people that like love fucking Trump. You know, like I operate in right-wing circles all the fucking time.
There's a difference between being misguided and being indoctrinated with falsehoods.
Well, I mean, yeah. I mean,
people
that's
who watch
very
Steven
fine
Crowder
line.
or Ben Shapiro, and they get like indoctrinated in the bullshit.
Yeah, and that doesn't make to me that doesn't
You know
make
what's
them
funny
shitty
is like
people.
Ben Shapiro calls himself Jewish, but Nazis like love his content. That should speak volumes.
It's not
to
that
people.
it's not that they love his content. It's that
No, they don't love
puts
his
it in the
content.
pipeline.
Like they love the rhetoric he spews. Because
yeah, they do like his rhetoric, and
allergies.
Ben Shapiro is definitely part of the alt-right pipeline.
Oh yeah.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
And about like mental health issues. You know, I believe that a lot of people, you know, like I have mental health issues. I still want a gun to defend myself.
Well, no. listen.
There's like
depends
specific
what your mental
issues,
health issue
yeah.
is. Like, you're not seeking a gun to like murder people. I hope. So
No.
But
let's set it
really,
up.
really the point.
So
Really the point
whatever your
becomes-
mental health issue is not the issue that we're talking about. There are people that have mental health issues that won't impact them murdering people just because they have firearms. That if that was an excuse, then people who suffer from gender dysphoria, at least from the DSM-5, not the World Health Organization, because gender dysphoria has not been considered a mental illness since 2019. But if you're counting the DSM-5, then trans people can't have firearms, and that's bullshit. So it's not just you have a mental disorder. It depends how severe and why you have that disorder.
Yeah, I think, to be honest, like, I think it's a slippery slope, and I just can't. I just want to say, like, I can't support.
Listen, I understand where you're coming from. My issue becomes when people start to disassociate from other human beings and don't see them as actual people anymore. That's where I feel like we need to have a stopgap to ensure that people's lives are not lost due to people disassociating.
To me, or who are you talking
No,
about?
I'm talking to. I'm sorry,
Xavier.
what was your name? Is it Xavier? Yeah. I'm
Okay,
talking
I just
to
want to make
Xavier.
sure because I
Yeah.
I
No,
didn't say anything like that.
Yeah, no. But
no,
he's
no,
saying,
I'm a
he
loud
can't
bitch,
abide
so
by
I
it.
just want to make sure you weren't talking about me.
You're good. No problem. But yeah, listen, we all have fucking issues. We all have mental problems that we're working through day in, day out, and we're trying to get our fucking selves right. And I don't think that should try to stop someone from owning a weapon if you have like clinical fucking depression. But like at the same time, you need to be self-aware enough to understand, like, I'm going through a bout of fucking issues, and I may need to like give away, give them to somebody for safekeeping, and being like, I'm not in a good enough place. But you need to be able to be in a position where you're actually able to do that and speak to a mental health professional. That's why, like I said earlier, like I feel like the best way to do this is solve mental health.
Me personally, I believe the best way to solve it is by improving people's material conditions.
There's
at
a
least
vote
gun
thing in
violence.
here by
I completely
Danabo.
agree
We
there.
should all vote for River Jack if anyone's even paying attention.
Yeah, I've still got the stream popped up.
Yeah,
River-
so
he's
you
got-
vote
he-
River
he-
Jack because CGV is kind of an asshole, and I
No,
say that because
no, I
we
want
used to
to
be
debate
pals, and then
CTV
he-
because his Second Amendment take was pretty fucking stupid. So I really
Oh,
want
yeah.
I really
Oh,
want
yeah,
to
like his
I kept on
trans
trying-
take
why
was
can't-
stupid. You
Dude-
know the whole trans dinosaur?
Yeah.
Was
I was
with
actually inspired by that debate to actually debate him on that, and I tried to get him to like understand the fucking shit, and he tried to call trans a different gender.
No, I tried to tell him, like, if you
Oh, yeah,
watch
his
the
takes
debate,
on
I was
trans
trying to
issues are-
inform him, and he cut me off, and then he wouldn't, like, accept my fucking shit. I'm the person that was part of that.
Yeah. Granted, I've heard he's gotten a bit better. He's like defended trans people
Wait,
in his
who
chat.
told you that?
Samantha.
Samantha Banana?
Yeah.
No, I like Samantha. He's gotten better, like,
I won't say that he's like completely reformed, but he's inching his way.
no, he's pretty good because even though he like tried to say I wasn't a woman, he was like saying I was hot on like DM. So, he's a straight dude. So if he like thinks I'm cute, then he likes women. So
That works.
regardless if they're trans or not, huh?
So that works. Oh shit! My water.
Did I make you flustered? Did you like
No, I was just gonna drink a thing of water, and I'm like.
Like,
Well,
I'm
that's
not
all
wearing anything
cringe.
low
It's all
cut, but
cringe
I have
here.
like huge tits. So like this isn't padding. I'm not wearing a bra.
Quit flexing on us, Jesus.
Stop getting
Stop
like
flexing.
red and embarrassed.
God.
You know this is gonna be in my.
I now need more water.
Listen, if this is gonna be in your rod, I'm gonna make it more raunchy. So don't tell me that, okay?
Clipping now.
Wait, he left. Oh my god, he's going to like masturbate.
You know how diverse my audience is?
Very.
Yeah, I mean at least in age ranges.
No. I was just joking,
I know.
Xavier. If they're diverse, then I love them. Like, to be honest, I would probably get along with your chat so much.
Well, I mean,
like you seem
in
pretty
general.
chill, and
Alright,
like
we're
your
good.
chat is probably also chill.
All
Wow,
right,
you
hold on.
JO'd really fast. Fuck. Or is he doing it now in that coffee cup? I don't know.
All right.
Bones.
It was in the solo cup. Confirmed.
What's up?
Bones, you did that really fast. I'm surprised.
Oh, this isn't a solo cup, but yeah, no, I have a refrigerator in the other room, so.
He refrigerates
Okay, I
it.
thought
Okay,
I made you
got it.
flustered and you had to go
He's
like
saving it
rub
for
one
later.
out.
Yeah. He's saving it for later in the refrigerator. That makes all sense now.
Wait, saving what?
You're saving your seed, bro.
Yeah, listen, if you're
No, no.
saving
So
your
fair time.
seed, I get it. You don't have to drink it on cam though. It's
He's
a
got
little weird.
he's got the superior genes, okay?
There you go.
Yeah, they're in that
He's giving
cup.
to everyone else.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, I'm like a klutz, so it's whatever.
No, I'm just trying to fluster you for fun.
There you
so.
go. Well, we'll consider it done, I guess.
I'm. If you couldn't tell, I'm an extrovert. I like to have fun. So.
I'm fairly introverted, so like, I get.
I know that's why your
surprised.
face is super red when I was saying that you were like spunking in that cup.
I know, right? He was dying. It was so good.
It looks like you're sunburned right now on your forehead.
At least with me, I always look red because of the terrible lighting.
Yeah, no, if you want to see my lighting right now, hold on. It's like these LED lights, and then I have.
I'll be right back.
Quite literally, I don't know if y'all could see it. Like this is a lamp that I like point at the wall.
Yeah, I have a similar thing. I have a similar thing behind mine. Yeah.
It's not that my lighting is bad; it's that my camera sucks. Okay.
Oh yeah, my laptop literally has like a webcam, so
Nice.
that's what I'm using.
No, I just
it
spent
works.
all my money on my
Yeah, it
graphics
does.
card and stuff. So.
Yeah, I need to do that. Honestly, this 970 ain't cutting it no more. The thing's
Oh,
old
are
as
you
shit.
kidding me? Like, I have a RX 580 and it's still not cutting it.
Yeah, facts. The struggle.
So, me personally don't know much
Yeah.
about stuff like
Market
genders.
right
but
now
personally, I
sucks.
think there are two genders, but I say this in a nice way.
Eventually having
So,
the Threadripper and
gender as a social construct is non-binary
Alright, I'm
by
back.
definition.
I know that's kind
a
of
lot of
bullshit,
like
but trust me,
non-binary
like,
people
the
will
amount of shit
say
that I
that
do and
they
the amount
feel
of
somewhere in the
programs that I
middle
run.
between like man and woman.
Just
I'm not
And
even in
they,
the main
like,
chat yet.
they're a
so
bit
you
more, I
can
guess,
show your
androgynous.
face.
In that sense.
Hey everyone, this is my girlfriend.
Hi.
Howdy.
Hi, girlfriend number one.
Yeah, actually number 1 is actually accurate.
All right, great.
The main
Is number 2 gonna
squeeze?
come later?
2, 3, or 4.
Okay, got it. Guest appearances throughout.
But yeah, no, like
only in the guest chat,
non-binary
girlfriends.
people,
Oh my
like,
God.
they do exist. I can probably pull up like a definition of gender real quick.
I've dated
that'll
more
help
people
a bit
named
more.
Johnny than
Wait,
you had.
should I like wear something a little bit
Current
cut? Maybe I
girlfriends.
should.
Current girlfriends.
Current girlfriends.
Okay.
Okay.
Get it right. Get it right. 1 through
Hey,
4.
you know what? I'm not
right
in
now.
here yet, and I'm like
I can-
last
I
on
can
the
help
list.
you out.
I'm gonna go like wear something low cut, so I'll be right back.
Best of luck.
Listen, please, fucking Bones, don't go like Jo again in the cup when I come back with like this low cut shit, please.
I'll promise not to.
You poor
Please.
man.
I beg you.
I'll hold it in, okay?
I'm just joking.
So Bones, tell me, how's it going?
Doing all right. Despite me spilling water all over my carpet, like I'm doing all right.
Yeah. So what am I missing with this? With the thing.
The thing.
What thing?
The
debate that's
Yeah.
happening over there.
that was on this Discord and it just magically disappeared.
The whole guns thing, or
Yeah. What am I missing?
oh, CTV had like a take about 20 minutes ago where he said the Second Amendment clearly says everybody should get guns and you can't infringe on that. when he's just
so
completely
a
wrong.
7-year-old should have
Bold
an
statement.
AR-15. Okay, got it.
So that means that he believes that any convicted felon should own a firearm then?
Oh.
I mean, basically.
So he also believes. But also, if he believes that we ought to fight our government against tyranny, should everyone be able to buy a tank?
That is true. Everybody should get a Mick
He does not believe that.
He doesn't.
Probably not, right?
Yeah. I'm
But-
probably gonna if the gun topic is still up, I'll probably catch him on both like the inconsistency of the whole shall not be infringed, as well as the Second Amendment thing.
I kept on trying to jump in, but everyone's just over talking one another, and it was just like, oh my god.
In panels like this, everyone's looking for dunks, and Dylan's in there now. Apparently.
Oh wow. He's just muted though. He's just chilling, listening. Yep.
I'm just here for clout, man.
I'm honestly here to have a decent conversation, or at least
same
meet
here.
some cool enough fucking people that I'd have a conversation with later. Like I was on a panel with Quentin the other day, and like me and him just talked for like 2 hours on Tuesday. It was just a good talk, just talking about fucking each other's opinions. Yeah, cool dude. That's all I'm really looking for.
To be honest.
Yeah, talk to him, dude.
I live near him, so hopefully he can get a job somewhere.
Yeah. So you're in Georgia?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm in NC.
Yeah, I'm autistic and stuff. I find it hard to get a job.
I get it.
So.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, what kind of job are you looking for?
Probably somewhere in the tech
sector.
Nice.
Yeah. I mean, if it's something you're passionate with, then you'll be able to find something. It's just
eventually one day, full-time streamer. But for now.
For now. I know. I wait tables. It's just for now. And I'm just in the National Guard. I'm just in the National Guard just for now. Until I retire in 20 fucking years.
This is a complete shit show.
The main debate. Yeah, I hear it's. I pop in every now and then. I just hear it's like gone to shit. So.
Yeah. Has anyone brought up the argument against his argument for like tyranny against the government? Like, it's such an easy one to push back on, to make right wingers understand that there is gun legislation that needs to be had that we already do have, and if they believe in that,
I completely disagree. The only reason why we still have America at all is because we pushed back against the government when they did come for our guns.
Okay,
that's why we have the Second Amendment, is because the government did come for our guns. And was massacring and torturing our people.
I agree with you.
Yeah, and we should never give up our gun rights, because that's the number one.
I'm not talking about giving up our gun rights, but you already have given up your gun rights because you cannot own a M1 Abrams. I get to operate that, you don't. Because our government holds a monopoly on that power. And they also
but that's my point. Is they're already in violation of the Constitution in the first place, and that should be immediately remediated. Just because they're in violation doesn't mean we extend it.
So
we remediate.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. I should have a right to own an attack helicopter, because I can afford one, and if I want to go buy a fucking Apache helicopter, I should be able to.
So you're okay with like anthrax bombs as well?
Yeah, if I want to go buy an anthrax bomb and I can go get certified on anthrax, then sure, why not?
So you'd be okay with committing like war crimes?
Well, I mean, no, because
it's not illegal to own one; it's illegal to use one. That's the distinctive difference. But I have an anthrax bomb. That would be the thing. It's like, I have an anthrax bomb, and it's like, oh, well, that's a chemical weapon. It's like, okay, well, fine. Well, I'll go buy a nuke instead. Well, now I have a nuke too. Yeah. You can't threaten me with nukes because now I have nukes. Yeah, it's like it's my pocket nuke, like we were talking about in the other panel yesterday. Give all the police a pocket
It's about to become like Fallout over here.
It's just such an asinine thing to even think about. Like,
well, why does the government get an Abrams tank but not me? I got him.
Because
I hate that you're right.
Because
the state has a monopoly on.
Why does the state have a monopoly?
Monopoly on power. I'm not about that. I'm not about the existence of states.
The state doesn't deserve to have a monopoly on power, and the Constitution was written to ensure that never occurred.
The Constitution was not written to.
The Constitution
if
was
that were the case,
written.
we'd have an anarchist government.
We're not.
We're not supposed to have the government that we have right now at all.
So we're supposed to have pure
our documents are living documents. They are allowed to adopt and change with our society.
No, the Constitution is not.
Are you an
not to
ANCAP?
mention
Is
that
this
no,
your
not to
target?
mention that the Second Amendment does not say you can't have the state can't infringe on your gun rights. It says that
No,
you
it
have the right to
literally
regulate a
says
militia.
It shall not be. It says
Well,
it shall
alright,
not be
hold on.
infringed. That is the open and known declared saying.
Hold
It shall
on,
not
okay.
be infringed, which means you
Well, I
don't have the
really
right
care
to
about the
regulate.
Constitution, so whatever.
Thank you, Sven.
Hold
yes,
on.
yes, but we were talking about that at that point in time, having a gun
Alright,
that
I'm
could
back.
shoot a ball, a
So
musket
who else
ball.
got pulled in since I was gone?
You want to join the panel? You got some things to say?
I have a lot of things to say.
Give me
Whether
some
or not
more.
they're
Talking to my son.
Give me some more of these.
All right. So
whether or not they're inherent.
okay, I really need to.
Depends on the
I
topic.
really need to get Fallen Hour here on this. So, the Second Amendment guarantees the right to bear arms, so gun control measures are unconstitutional. Is a very a weird way of going about it because
That's not a weird way. That's the way it was
Yeah, like-
intended, and it wasn't.
No,
it
you're
was
right.
that doesn't-
specifically. The
but
Constitution
that's
has
not what
that.
the
Hang
that's
on,
not what the
hang on, let me
Constitution
finish.
like intended.
Hang on. Let me finish. No, but it's exactly
Fallen
what
Out
they intended.
talking without being on
Yeah.
cam? Like, why is it a code?
I'm taking
Show
care of
your
my
fucking
son.
He's
visage.
taking care of his son.
Yeah, so the Constitution has the right to bear arms and it shall not be infringed, specifically because of historical precedents.
No,
And
its
that historical
intent was to
precedents-
protect the rights of states to maintain militias and for militiamen.
No,
like us.
it was no. It was
That's not the
implemented
intent of
specifically.
Wasn't
No.
slavery part of
No, I'm agreeing with you. I'm agreeing with you, Paul.
Let me
I'm agreeing
finish
with you.
here. The reason why this was implemented was because the British Army showed up to an American city. They showed up, they took over. They took over an American city. They were occupying an American city, and they were going into people's houses, and they were assaulting their families, they were assaulting their wives, they were assaulting their daughters, they were shooting people, they were killing people, they were stealing things,
Yeah.
and then the government decided when the people were getting angry and they'd had enough, and they were putting a militia together to kill the British tried to take the guns to stop it from happening. This is why the Second Amendment is an amendment. It is why it's in the Constitution. It's to ensure that at no time shall the government ever be able to disarm the people, because had that been allowed to happen, they would have destroyed that town, kept it completely occupied, continued to torment American citizens on American soil in perpetuity, and it's a very high likelihood that they would still control America to this day, and it would be a British colony state instead of its own separate independent sovereign power.
Dylan? Side note: is Dylan not part of he's in the Human Rights Council, but is he like a mod?
He was listening earlier, but now he's just muted it because probably it's just
No, but he's not even
it's just-
part of like the panel. Like his
he
never is.
He's
yeah,
listening
never-
to see
he's just-
what the most interesting person that he can put onto his show. Okay. No
Wait,
pressure.
I think what
wrong
Founder,
button.
what you're
Oh,
saying
I'm
is
pretty
a misinterpretation of the
okay?
It's
the
not a
Second Amendment.
misinterpretation. It's not a misinterpretation.
Well, I mean,
that is the open
you'd
intention.
be disagreeing with Chief Justice.
I don't give a shit what any
Warren
Chief
Burger.
Justice of this year or in
But on
the
the
past
lookout.
100 years has
Chief
to say.
Justice Warren
That is the
Burger.
historical precedence of exactly why it happened. I don't care what anybody today has to say.
it's to regulate a militia.
What happened?
No one's
No.
taking
What
away
did
your
I
guns. They're
miss?
just saying that it's a
No,
militia.
I think I
No,
missed a
it's
lot
not
of
even
like,
It's
about
the
being
right
a
for the state
militia.
to maintain a militia.
I think I missed a lot of stupid shit since I left.
You probably did.
So what happened since I've been gone?
So pretty
Since
much.
I've been
So
gone.
right now the argument is the Second Amendment a right to bear arms for all of its citizens, or the right to maintain a militia?
No,
Both.
it's a
It's
right
both.
to.
It is both.
It's
It
a
is
right
both,
to bear
but-
arms for all of their citizens. Like
Because-
we need people in the LGBT
because it
community.
is about overthrowing
Every
a tyrannical government.
marginalized community should have a firearm to protect ourselves from like alt-right white dudes that like murder people.
Well, no,
because they're
it's,
not.
well, that's just
Because
making
here's
it
what
extremely
the government
racist
says.
and
Yeah,
sexist.
yeah, it kind of.
No, it's
Everybody
not.
should be armed just because everybody should be
Because we're
armed.
not killing alt-righters because they're white, because there are alt-righters who are not white. We're killing them because they want to kill us. That's the point. So we need weapons to defend ourselves from the stupid dumb fucks who are right wingers. No, it's
Lord.
true.
Yeah.
And people like I don't like brown, black, Asian, trans, LGBT people. fucking any women, any marginalized community, we have to have guns in the hands of people who are those communities to defend ourselves from those fucking psychos who try to murder those people. Like that idiot that shot up the
Where do
yoga
I accept
studio.
to do this?
Or the idiot that shot up the fucking gay nightclub because he was secretly gay and he didn't want to like fucking admit it. That's the shit we need. We need people who are marginalized do have guns. So it's not just people for a
this
militia.
is kind of the repackaged good guy with a gun versus a bad guy with a gun.
No,
These
I mean,
situations.
no. Like, if we're talking about like fucking racist, homophobic, like borderline Nazis or fascists, then yeah, they are the bad guys.
So okay. So let's run. Okay, let's run back through this scenario real quick. So the shooter would be wanting to kill as many people as possible, whereas say you, the good guy with the gun, would only want to kill that specific person in that
But
situation.
you talking about me or like?
No. In the hypothetical scenario, you are at a disadvantage.
No.
Because
there
you
are
have one
people
target.
who are
The
right-wing
assailant
that are
has
actually good
dozens
that
of targets
will-
at this point. You
Yeah.
basically have to like be a better
I'm talking about
aim than him
people
for them.
who are
Yeah, but the
marginalized
other issue
communities
with that is
defending
you also have
themselves,
you
not,
have a
like,
concern
fucking-
for other civilian casualties and lives, and the other individual does not. Their intention is to cause harm.
Yeah,
this is why
exactly.
responding to mass shootings is a problem in the first place. It's why I carry. Is I have the training to shoot somebody accurately, and I have the wherewithal to do
where'd
so.
Katarina go?
Most people do not have the tenacity
she's
to
in
pull
the
the
panel.
trigger.
Yeah,
That's
she's
what
in the
happens with most soldiers. That's why we filter them out during basic training. When
She's
we go
back.
to the ranges and things, and we use human silhouettes, the people that can't actually hit the targets because they're afraid to, or they don't want to shoot someone that looks human, they're not going to be fit for combat. And that's the problem, is you have to be able, willing, and capable of shooting someone. And
Be
that's the
able,
ultimate
willing,
issue that
and
you run
capable of
into,
shooting
whether
someone
it's law
that's a
enforcement or
detriment
military
to
or civilian
society.
encounters with armed individuals.
Right, and I understand that, but you realize you have to be a lot more careful with your gun than the assailant has to. Because
Yeah,
the
that's
assailant
exactly what I'm saying. Is you not only have to be more careful with your weapon, you also have to be more accurate and more efficient.
I
with your
don't think
weapon.
the average person with a gun is that much more capable of aiming their
They're
gun than
not.
the assailant.
No.
They're
But
not,
if-
and
but
that's
if
part of the
but we had some
problem.
kind of training program for gun ownership that might
Oh,
be
yeah,
able to.
Well, there's
I'm
ton-
down-
well, that's
I'm
the
down
thing
for
is
that,
there's
yeah.
there's tons of training programs out there. There's astronomical amounts out there. The
But if it
issue
was a
is that
requirement
the
to
information
own
isn't
the gun.
available.
Yeah, if it were, if say we had like a licensing system for like gun
Yes.
ownership, and you had to go through
Yeah,
that
but
training,
then that
then I'd probably be a bit more fine with, more okay
Flip
with
the
that.
script here real quick. I give you a licensing requirement to have freedom of speech.
I get we already have
Would not
limits on
like
freedom
that.
of
Yeah.
speech.
Yeah, of course not. Of course
Yeah,
not.
no,
I
but
don't think anyone would
speech
like that.
kills more people than guns ever have. But this is my point: is your freedom of speech isn't regulated with a license. Your other constitutional rights to not have your house searched illegally with illegal search and seizure is not regulated with a license. You don't have a "you can't search my house" license. You
But-
don't
but
have
that- but that's
my
still-
rights to vote license.
To be fair, a
like
lot
these
of
are all my
speech will appeal
constraints.
to
Is if you
people
have to
with
require me
firearms to cause
have a
those
license
murders.
for me to execute my constitutional rights to have a firearm, I get to require you to have a license for someone not to search your house and your license to vote. But the issue is the left doesn't want a license to vote, but they do want people to have a license to carry.
The thing is,
So
the
which
courts
is
have
it?
to
You
go.
can
The things have to.
administrate
The courts have to
license
go through a process in order to like.
Yeah,
and
but
they're-
it's
yeah.
the same thing. It's
Yeah,
the
they-
concept and the principle are exactly the same. If you can require a license for a constitutional a right, whichever that right may be, then I can require a
I mean, we're
constitutional
using
right,
speech
a
a
license for
lot
your
more
right.
often than we use guns.
Yeah, doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how often or
And
how
we-
frequent
and-
you
and
execute
you-
the right.
even then,
You
we already
use-
have
you
laws
use-
against some forms
You
of
use
speech.
guns more often than you use illegal search and seizure. And
How
so
am I
that
not
point is
in right
defeated.
How am I not
Like-
in?
But that's the thing. It's
Like
like
you
everyone is okay with
threaten
regulating
people's
people's guns, but not regulating anything else.
Whoa,
and
whoa,
that's not how
no,
it plays.
when they talk about
Is if you
regulating
can regulate
people's
one,
guns, they're
you
not
can't
talking
regulate
about
the
taking
others.
their guns away.
But if you
Yeah,
can
we're not
regulate
talking
one,
about
you
taking
can regulate
gun.
them all.
We're not talking about taking
so
them away.
what-
We're talking
wait,
about
what's
training.
What's your contention?
But you are taking them away.
Fallon.
Because, for
Fallon,
instance,
no,
the
we're
perfect
not
example
taking your
of
guns away,
his that
Fallon.
he had earlier.
Fallon, what's your
You can't
contention?
have a gun for the 2 weeks to
I think
6
you're just
weeks
talking
that's
past
coming
me
back.
here.
No, I'm not. I'm making a
What
valid
is
point
your
here.
contention?
Think about it from this perspective.
Can you
with
hear
his
me?
daughter, for
Or are you
instance,
just
she
gonna,
doesn't
like,
have a criminal
fucking spew
background.
nonsense?
I'm quite familiar. But the issue is this:
Hey, Fallon!
is if
Fallon!
you have to wait 6 weeks to 6 months for the background
my
check to
God.
come back, you can't have a firearm during that entire time frame, even if
Fallon.
you could legally own one. Which means
Fallon.
I've infringed on your rights to have a firearm for the
Fallon.
entirety of the time frame it takes for your background check to come
He-
back.
he's gonna keep
So what
going.
happens?
Hey,
What
hey,
happens?
Fallon,
No,
you almost
seriously,
done
what
with
happens
your
if the
fucking
government
bullshit
simply
rant
says,
that no one cares
we're
about?
just gonna take our sweet ass time processing
Alright,
your
hey, listen, you know, I
your
agree
background
with you
check,
on, like, a
and
lot
then places
of
like
the
California
stuff
make it
you're
a
talking
6-year
about.
waiting time frame to get your background check completed.
I don't agree with like a
Listen.
6-year waiting time. Like,
Wait,
what the
why,
hell?
why are you worried about people who
It doesn't
are
matter
getting
what
the
you agree
background
with; it
check?
matters what the policy dictates.
No. Listen,
Just
I'm
like with
pro-gun,
immigration, it
I'm
takes 10 to
pro-gun.
15 years for you to go through the process of immigration to get into the country. I don't agree with a 15-year wait, but that is what it is.
Immigration now. We were talking about fucking guns. What am I missing? Are you like gish galloping? What the fuck did I miss?
So the thing is with speech, we kind of have to use that in everyday life as a form of communication with other people to try and regulate. That would be regulating our, like, specifically our thoughts. When we're talking about regulating like gun ownership and in the U.S., when I'm talking about things like a license, I'm talking about adding an element of knowledge about the gun as a tool.
So am I.
To give it to the
Fallon,
American
are you
citizen.
actually
And I
gonna
think
fucking listen now?
And if we require that people learn about the tool that they are using, they're more likely to A, use it responsibly, and B, be more skilled with the weapon.
Me too. I think that if we put people through wordsmithing classes as
So
well
wait,
as
so
social
then you
behavior
agree with
classes
me.
and cyberbullying, then people could get a license for freedom of speech, and they would be much less likely to push kids to suicide.
Okay?
So then
Don't
you
be a
agree
fucking
we should license this thing. to
Yeah,
make...
if you're willing to license my constitutional rights to bear arms, I'm willing to regulate and license your rights to freedom of speech. And then we can just license the entire
it would be your
Constitution
freedom
into
of
a
speech
where only
too.
incredibly.
It wouldn't just
No,
be our freedom of speech.
They are exactly the same. It's the
No,
First
they're
Amendment
not
and
the
the Second
same. That's
Amendment.
why they're
They
two
are
different
identical.
fucking
Their
amendments.
application is
So you
irrelevant.
think
Frequency
any
is-
so
Oh
okay,
my
so what
God.
you're unironically saying that anyone who is untrained can just purchase a gun at this point?
Yeah.
So then
Absolutely.
we run
Are you-
it back to the situation that
you
we have right
trained
now.
in
Do you
giving
think the
public
average
speeches?
person with a gun is going to stop an assailant?
Wait, hang
With-
on. Here's
with,
the
like-
They
difference.
do it
When
all
I-
the time.
When I publicly
Do they?
speak,
They
it
No, they
doesn't
don't.
all the
fucking
time.
They
matter.
don't.
Yeah, they
You're
do.
just wrong. You're just
No,
completely
they do
wrong.
all the time. I live in Georgia.
when I
we have
publicly
stand your
speak, it
ground
murders
laws.
people?
We regularly stop assailants and
Oh my God.
home invaders in our state. It's
So
like it's
so
a
things
frequent
that, so
with,
any
the
like
police.
crime involving
you have
guns
data to show
happens like
that-
1% of all
so when did I
violent
miss?
crime.
That happens.
When am I going in?
You're going in later, I think. Hold on. You are currently 9th. So after me.
Yeah, and crime. By the way, the data for crime involving guns doesn't include the weapons that are armed by the people that are being assailed. Crimes involving guns are specifically the actor themselves having a firearm.
Right. So again, like
Yeah,
very
so
small
if I pull out,
minority.
so
You do
if someone
realize
breaks into
I'm
my
very
house with a
pro-gun,
baseball bat and
but
I
I'm
pull out my
also
pistol,
against-
they do not have a crime relating to a gun, but my pistol stopped him from coming through my kitchen because I'm standing here with my pistol drawn.
Again, that's like a fraction of a scenario. If a person's
No,
gonna
it's
go in
not.
and rob your house and they have a gun, they are
Wait.
well in their mind to
Hey,
like, likely
Fallon,
kill
how many
anyone.
people have you shot?
Yeah,
that
but
entered
you're
your
saying
house?
that they have a gun.
Fallon, how many
I'm
people
saying
have you
in many
murdered
cases
that entered
they
your
don't
house?
have a gun.
But
Exactly,
I do.
it's a minority
I
of a
have
minority
the
of a
superior
case.
force factor, and that
Oh my
stops
God.
them from hurting my family.
Really?
That is
Fallon,
why
how
I
many
Yes,
people
but
have
the
you stopped
the
shooting
having
problem
my firearm
with
the
gun?
problem with that is that one, you have to make sure that you A, know where your entire family is at this point, and then B, make sure that you don't hit
I don't
them.
need to know where my family is. I need to know where he is. Because if
Oh,
I
so-
shoot
so
him,
what if you
I don't have
accidentally
to
shoot your
protect my
family, then?
family. I'm already
You run the
protecting
risk
my
of shooting your
What
family.
if it's not just him
No,
and
I
it's
don't.
multiple
Because if I
people?
point my firearm at him, I'm gonna hit him. I'm
you
within
think you
40
would.
feet of where he would stand if someone walked into my house illegally.
Yes, but the problem
and
is
tried to
you
cause
have
harm to
multiple
my
people
family.
in your house. You have
Hey,
a family,
listen,
so you don't know where everyone is 100% of the
Wingman,
time.
am I just like
I don't
fucking
need
no
to
one
know where
hears
everyone
me,
is.
or they
100%
Yes, you
of the time.
do.
I need to know where he is.
Yes, you do. You need to know,
Yeah,
and
because
so that you don't shoot your
you're
family.
thinking that the bullets are gonna go through everything like it's on God, the most indestoppable bullet in existence.
No,
and that's
but
not
you
how
still
bullets work.
you still run the risk of hurting your family if a stray
No, I
bullet
don't.
goes and hits anyone.
No, I
or if
don't.
you shoot in the
Because
wrong
I'm not gonna
direction.
have stray bullets. This isn't a
okay, I
spray
guess you
and
don't know
pray
how guns work.
competition.
I guess you don't know how any.
I'm a
I don't
trained
think
soldier. I know
you don't
exactly
know how
how
any
guns
sort
work.
of like,
I don't
high
care if you're a trained
intensity
soldier.
situation works. Then
I'm a trained
Like, what the
soldier. I know
hell?
exactly. How many shootings have you been in? How many shootouts or
Shootings
combat
have you
engagements
been in
have you been in?
outside of fucking the military?
I've been in quite a few.
Outside
And
of the
I can tell you, I know
military,
exactly
yeah,
how my
outside of the
firearms
military.
work.
In the if you're in the front line in the
of the
military, yes, you're
goddamn
likely going to
military,
shoot your gun.
You asshole that keeps fucking
I know
dodging
exactly
my
how to use my firearms, and I'm telling
Really?
you.
You are very
If someone
confident in your
walks-
ability. For someone who doesn't care whether their family's in the house or where they are in the house, and
I
B
don't
doesn't
need to
care
know where my
where the
family is.
bullet
My
goes.
wife is
Yes, you
typically
do.
beside
the
me.
fucking killer you
My
shoot
wife
in the
is
head.
typically beside
So
me.
you
If my
could
assailant is
potentially
right
kill
here
your
and
wife
he's in
and
front
or
of
your
me, I'm gonna
kids
shoot him.
if you have a stray bullet hit. hit you.
No, I'm not gonna have a stray bullet because I'm gonna fucking
Then
shoot
you are
him. He's
then
less
you are
than 40
far
feet.
more confident.
And you shoot him in the chest, then you kill both of them.
It's
That's
40
great.
feet. There's no stray bullet. There's no stray. I
What
would
do you
have
mean
to
there's
have
no
a
stray?
300-meter distance to have a
If
stray
they don't
bullet
have
issue.
armor on it,
This is the
oh
common
my-
misconception. If you have a target within 40 feet, you're not gonna miss. Even if you miss, you're not gonna miss by much. So if I ain't at center mass,
So if
I
the
might hit him
assailant
in
is
the
in your
left
house and your
side.
family is moving,
I don't think he's listening to
Yeah,
me.
he's-
and I
he's
think
not
he's
listening.
Really fucking dumb.
I am listening. You're
No,
talking
This is
about something I
ridiculous.
don't think you
Ignoring
understand how the
everything I'm
mechanics
saying.
work of it. You're talking like
I don't think you
straight
understand
bullets,
how
like I'm gonna
guns work.
fire my entire fucking
not
magazine at this.
No,
thing.
it's not
I
the
need 2 rounds.
It's not the gun that I'm worried about. It's your family and where they are. If you hear multiple people moving and you accidentally shoot the wrong person because you think that person
I'm not
moving
gonna
is the
accidentally
assailant,
shoot the wrong person. I confirm
how do you
before I
know
squeeze.
that? How are you 100%
Because
certain
I
about that?
confirm before I squeeze. My son isn't
And-
6 foot.
and if you
He's less
can't?
than 3. I can. My son is an infant. My wife is 5 and
You've
some
never
change.
had to do this in your
And if
life.
my
You
wife
have-
is
then you
with me, for
clearly
instance,
then you
my
clearly
son
don't
is-
know how to clear
You've
a
never had someone
compound in
infiltrate
any
your
sort of
house where
situation.
you had to
Like,
like
what?
point it directly.
What are you even talking about clearing a compound? It's my
Yeah,
house.
so in it,
I know
so
what's
yeah,
in my house.
okay, so this is fairly analogous to the same thing. So you have 2 groups of people. You have the assailants, and then you have the people that you're trying to get out. in
Yeah,
this case.
and I'm gonna
Right.
clear the
So
compound
how do you
like you said.
how do you 100% know
I
who
like
the
how you
assailants are
assume
and who
the
are the people you're trying to get
also
out
doesn't
of?
know what they're doing.
Because my wife is in bed with me at night. That's
Yeah,
the
and-
only adult that should be in the house.
At
But you know that the people who
At night and in the
usually-
daytime, I can fucking see them because the house is lit up.
Wait, are you at there at the
How am I
daytime?
gonna
Do you live in a
mistake
glass
someone
house?
for not being my wife?
Do you just
What do
live
you
in
do
a
for your
glass
day
house?
job?
No, I have an open floor plan.
What do you do for your day job?
Of course I'm gonna see the assailant.
What do you do for your day job?
But okay, so the point is, do you think that this is gonna amount to like 100% of the situations,
The point is, does he?
or like any,
For
or like
me,
or even a
most
majority
homeowners?
of those situations?
For most homeowners, most houses are open floor plans. Or they're open room
I
plans.
don't
They're
I
not
don't think that
subdivided
matters.
into
You can still
oblivion. And you would
can
clear the
still-
house. And
you can
there's
still end up
training
with
for
a
clearing
situation
houses.
where you
Do you
where you
work a
inevitably
9 to 5 job?
shoot the wrong
what
person.
do you do?
He
Hang on,
owns
your audio's
multiple
breaking
businesses.
My audio?
Or mine.
No, his.
Do you work a 9 to 5 job?
What?
He owns
Do
multiple
you
businesses.
work a 9?
I own multiple businesses.
Do you always work from home?
Most of the time, yeah. Unless I have
Most
to go
of the
in.
time. Are the times you don't, if people scrutinize your activities outside, will they know that you
That I'm
are
not there?
home?
Yeah. And my wife is armed and she knows how to shoot.
Yeah, but what if there's not more than like just one person and there's like
Then she'll have to
5
shoot more than one person. That's an unfortunate reality.
That's a pretty piss poor argument.
No, it's not. You bring multiple assailants into my house, and my wife is standing there with the firearm.
Yeah,
She's
Then you have
more than one person.
then you guys must have a lot more like you must have a high
like-
ability to shoot your gun. Then Jesus Christ, you must
Because we
have perfect
train.
accuracy.
It's crazy, but it's
So really,
and-
training
and
gives you
practice.
perfect accuracy.
Hey,
Gotcha.
Fallon, guess what?
It allows-
you might not know this, but other people also train. Oh, fuck! Like, did you think of that?
Yeah, and you know
Holy
what?
shit.
Then it turns the house into the OK Corral. But guess
train.
what? We're able
And
to
the
shoot
people who
back, and
train-
people are getting
Yeah,
shot at.
so if you and
They
your
don't
so
like
if you
that.
and your wife rep and you're shooting at an unknown assailant. Yeah, I gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna shoot them. If they're in our house and they're not our family, we're gonna shoot
Well,
them.
I guess
because
I
they're not
hope that
supposed
you
to
have
be
cameras
here.
of every
Professionals,
single
you probably
room,
won't know
man.
they're in your house until the gun's pointing at your head while you're sleeping. Okay? Don't be like a fucking child.
What? Oh, well, you're thinking they're gonna be able to sneak into my house?
I fail to recognize how this
they're
is even a
gonna fucking
majority of
ninja
the
in.
situations.
I highly
even
fucking
a
doubt it.
substantial amount.
If they're a professional team of multiple
They're not.
people,
There's not a. What is this fucking SEAL Team 6 trying to break in? How are they gonna get past the dogs?
You're acting like it's still Team 6. You know I'm on your side. I'm pro-gun. I think guns are awesome. I'm just saying you're.
How are they
you're
gonna
like
sneak in?
fucking
We have
elaborate
dogs.
Bullshit.
This is
like,
why we have
fantasies.
dogs.
Do you think the
don't
majority of
actually
people are in
exist.
your situation?
Yeah.
Like, unironically?
No one's trying to. No one's trying
That's
to.
why you get a
infiltrate
security.
your
If you
house
honestly think a
for you and
professional
your
team is
family.
gonna
Like,
come
Yeah,
after
just
you,
get a
you get
security
fucking
system.
security alarm.
anyone wants.
Just pay for one
Like,
for it.
really.
Yeah, gotcha.
It's less than $100 a month for a security system. You get them for as cheap as
so
10.
do you think everyone could afford a security
A
system?
$10 a month security system? They can't afford one. How are they affording their
Do you
mortgage?
think
I mean, how can they afford that fake wood behind your fucking like chair?
Okay.
You know?
Let's not go into that. But do you think that the majority of people are going to purchase a security system to protect themselves from an assailant who would just take the stuff regardless of like whether they
Or
need
you
to
could
use
just get a
violence?
gun and protect it.
Yes, but do you realize that like the minority of the situations are going to occur here? You realize that most people are going to burglar into your house while you or like anyone else is not there. They're likely going to make sure that
Yes.
hey, there's no one that's gonna try
And that's
shoot
totally
me.
fine. They're gonna break into the house and they're gonna steal some stuff, and we have insurance. I'm not worried about when they're breaking in and my family isn't there. I own guns specifically for when someone breaks in and my family
and
is
that is a
here.
very small minority
And that
of
is
situations
when we
where
will
that
shoot
happens.
them.
How
Not
often
to
does that happen?
not to mention that if the assailant
Wait, has that
themselves have a
happened
weapon,
yet? Wait, no, I'm curious. Wait, how has that happened yet? Fallon?
What, for me? No, thankfully not.
Wait, how
We've
how
had
long have you
intruders
been-
in the yard
how
that
long
have gone
you
into
been
the dog
preparing
kennel
to, like,
before.
shoot intruders?
Me?
He just
no,
knows how to.
thankfully I've never had to shoot an intruder
No,
before.
but how long have you had guns preparing to shoot intruders? Like 20 years?
Me?
15?
I've had guns almost all my life.
How old are you?
30?
Okay, so what? Let's say 20 years. That's
Yeah,
being
we
generous.
start
That's
typically
like
guns
10.
about 5 to 10, typically where I come from.
Yeah. Okay. So then that's even like 25. And how many people have tried to infiltrate your house and like rape
Break
and murder
into
your
my
family
house?
or steal your stuff?
Nobody. Because
Oh,
everybody knows we
really?
have guns.
Really?
It's a deterrence. And that's the whole
Wait,
point.
how do
is
they know
it's a
it's a deterrence if they don't know it's there until they break in?
Because literally anybody that asks me, I tell them we have guns. It's like I tell people, feel free to come up. I have guns.
Wait.
So you'll just let people
usually
who
try to rob you. You don't get to tell them you have guns because they don't know you have guns because you don't know them because they're trying to fucking rob you.
Yeah, that makes no sense whatsoever.
Uh,
what
wait,
I am
wait,
saying
how does that not make
specifically
sense?
is
Most people
If
are
I'm gonna
gonna try and rob
everybody
you who
that
don't
knows
I wanna
me
know who the
knows
fuck
I
they
have
are.
guns.
So the supposed robber is gonna ask around the neighborhood, hey, does this guy have guns? All right, thanks for telling me.
Well, they
thanks for
scope the
telling me,
place
Chief.
out.
I'm gonna
Yeah, a
move.
lot of cases.
I'm gonna go next
That
door.
makes sense.
A lot of people that get broken into or robbed are from people that they know.
A lot of
Don't
people
y'all know
who-
that?
who
That's a
rob-
statistical commonality.
A lot of people
it's
who
typically
rob
the people that
specific
know you.
neighborhoods don't know the fucking people who live in those neighborhoods.
That's not true. A lot of
Yeah, it
robberies that
is.
have occurred and thefts that occur on a regular basis are from people you know.
That's not even that's a statistic, and even that's under the amount of people who rob people who they don't know, because it's usually poor people from poor neighborhoods robbing people in wealthier neighborhoods. There's
No,
stats on this.
typically it's people in poor neighborhoods getting robbed, and people typically in poor to low to mid-income
Why
neighborhoods.
would someone poor rob a poor person?
Because it's the person that they can rob, and it's a crime of convenience.
That doesn't make sense. There are poor people that can
How
get
can
access
poor people rob
to
rich people when they live in
firearms,
gated communities?
and they will
You can't
rob
get past the
people
gated
who are
security.
more wealthy. And I know this because this has happened to me, and there are statistics.
Wealthy people live in gated communities. The reason why they live in gated communities is because crime is practically
I forgot,
non-existent
gates
there.
is so impenetrable. You can't get through
Yeah,
them.
they
Fuck,
have-
you can't
Yeah,
get
walls
through the
well
car.
known
You can't
for
go
being
behind a car
impenetrable.
that scans their ID and then just like fucking trail in beside them. Oh, fuck.
Gates are well known for being completely impenetrable. Just like to put that out there. Yeah.
Yeah, but
FYI,
then how are you
when
gonna rob the
I
place?
was attacked
Your
by
plates get
people
run
with
by the
guns,
patrol.
It was in a gated community in Dallas. So no,
I've
that's
never
bullshit.
been robbed, and I've never met anybody that I've ever met
Yeah.
that's in.
Okay, so
neighborhoods
yeah,
ever
so
been
I
robbed
so
in a
I've been
gated
I've been
community.
robbed.
They've been robbed outside of it,
My
but
family has
never
been
in
robbed
it.
before. Like
Yeah.
waiting.
Yeah, I've never met anybody that's been robbed in a gated community ever.
I know.
Yeah,
I know of a few. I lived in a gated community like a few years ago, and there was quite a few break-ins.
Yeah. So
It was
how
actually
did people?
It was
What do
actually
people right now?
people. No, it was actually people living in that gated community that started robbing
other people.
And
Yeah.
robbing
No,
other people.
now that
That's what
happens.
That
Yeah,
happens.
now that
That fucking
happens.
happens.
Yeah,
it does,
but that's
but
typically
Wing,
because
for
they
me,
find
it was
themselves in
people
bad
who didn't live
situations.
in the
Usually
gated
because
community.
they over-leveraged themselves to live there in the first place.
Exactly.
No, but
yeah,
there
so
were
they started
people
breaking
who didn't
people's
live there.
cars, stealing shit out of people's cars, and then it got
Yeah.
like a little bit worse, and eventually got caught. I think it still happens on occasion.
Yeah,
too.
but that is super rare. Yeah, that is
It
typically
is rare.
incredibly
It
rare.
is rare, 100%.
Yeah, but that's the like an exception rather than a commonality, and that's the thing. It's like it's extremely rare to see a crime happen at all in a gated community, whereas in outside of gated communities, especially in low to mid income neighborhoods, it's extremely common. Crime there is common. I've had my car stolen 3 times, and all 3 times happened near low income neighborhoods and a low mid income neighborhood. Like, I've even had one of my cars, my ex, for some infinite reason of unfathomable ignorance, she left my key fob to my Jeep in the car, in
Was it
the
visible?
driveway, visible,
Oh,
with the
no.
car still fucking on. And
Oh
so,
my God.
unsurprisingly, someone literally just, a group of 2 African American gentlemen, according to our neighbors, literally just walked up to my car, got in it, and left with it.
Incredible.
Why they gotta be African American though?
Because that's what they were.
I mean, I don't think the race is in
It's not- it
particular
doesn't-
like
it
a,
doesn't
Race,
really
like a
matter.
lot
factor.
of a lot of people who are.
Well,
doing
I'm just
that-
giving you the breakdown of exactly what happened.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
like
yeah.
sometimes,
I'm just yanking your chain. Don't worry.
I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. If I look back throughout my entire life, the one time I've been assaulted was by an African American male.
Yeah,
My
but
car
there's-
being stolen
there's
was 2
outside
African American
influence
males, and
to
the police
Oh my
report I
God,
just
what
had
did I
to
just
file
walk into?
was another
Yeah.
African
Walked
American
into
male.
the best thing
But I'm
ever
Native
in
American, so it's like, do they not like us or something?
This
Like-
this
No,
waiting
no.
room is by far
You
more
realize-
entertaining than what's happening on that fucking panel right now.
Yeah, I actually stopped listening to it at all. I
It's
don't
pretty
think I'll even
fucking.
go
It's
on.
pretty fucking tame. I was like listening.
Yeah.
And I was just like, and then I started.
It was-
Then I just started watching Xavier play that fucking game for a while. I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
"This
I
is
was like
insane."
looking at that screen for a little bit.
Yeah, the game seems more interesting. Like
It
Valheim
does.
seems more. I'm actually coding right now, and so I'm messing with
really?
this shit
Nice,
instead.
nice,
Yeah,
You know,
and I'm
I
just like,
actually do
I
like
don't-
Valheim.
I don't understand half the shit that's going on, and I'm just like,
Well, you know,
it's
after
for me.
hearing
This
what
is all
you
very
said,
simple.
that's not
If you want a
surprising.
firearm, go buy a firearm. If you feel unsafe, go buy a firearm. But you have to remember, it's not illegal for you to have a firearm. It's not illegal for you to have the firearm. It is illegal for you to illegally use the firearm. That is the
You're not
distinctive
telling
difference.
anyone here
If you
that
shoot
know
someone in
this already.
self-defense, you have to be able to
You're
prove it
preaching
was
to the choir.
self-defense. And
Hey, do you wanna
honestly,
look-
a lot
Hell
of
yeah,
people
brother.
it's a
Say
common
this to a mirror?
misconception. is
Hell yeah, own guns,
if
man.
I'm if I'm carrying my firearm,
in the mirror
I've
before he goes to
fired
bed.
You
guns.
want to? You want to pull up a mirror?
My
so you can,
family's
like,
owned
say
guns
this?
before.
Because we already
yeah, it's like
fucking
if you
know
want to
in
carry
our
your
first
firearm,
time.
Yeah.
So
be my guest. But when you start to do stupid shit like go to the nightclub like we were joking about earlier, which has actually happened, and you start doing dumb shit like breakdancing and you drop your firearm because you've been drinking, you've already broken one law right there, which is you're illegally possessing a firearm while you're under the influence. That's illegal. That's a felony. And then you add to it further by discharging it in public, which means you mishandled the firearm that you should already not have.
Also,
to begin
everyone
with.
listening, if
And
you
then
just shoot your
discharged it in
gun
a public
willy-nilly, no
environment
matter
near
where you
public
are
civilians
for
who you
funsies,
could have shot.
that's pretty
And this was by a federal FBI agent. And so I'm just like,
So be responsible with your guns. Gotcha.
yeah, be responsible.
We
Have
did.
guns if you want to. You want to have a fucking Abrams tank? Be my guest. The second you shoot someone with a fucking Abrams tank,
for me.
No.
The
second
I would be scared if some rich asshole had an M1
I want to
Abrams,
see
let
the
me tell you.
police report. I want to see the
work for
police report.
Monopoly of Power,
Yeah,
sir. I don't get
where you try to justify using an Abrams tank for self-defense. Like this is gonna be one hell of a fucking argument.
Like the legal ramifications.
The
of
robber
driving
looked
it down
pretty
the
big as a
road
target.
Are just disastrous to begin with, let alone shooting one. Like, oh, dude.
Like I want to see the write-up on this. Like,
right?
It's
Yeah.
like he was coming right at me, so I took my sweet ass fucking time to get in the Abrams tank, turn it on, drive it out of the garage.
And then I
armed
had my
loaded
wife get into the turret. And
Yeah,
she
so that
on, she
someone
turned it
could
on, she
load the
armed the
round.
gun, and then she
Yeah.
got into the gunner's seat, started turning around.
Yeah,
I said, fire, she had on the way. Crank that thing.
Cranked the bitch
I
and fired it into,
I destroyed
fired it
I destroyed a
into
quarter of the
house.
neighborhood, but
Yeah,
hey, the
fired it
assailant's
into the
dead.
house and hit
I
the
defended my
assailant.
property up high. What's the matter, officer? Only destroyed half a block.
Oh fucking
If
hell!
you pocket nuke someone.
Yeah, just take it all the way. Just hellfire missile your own house. Just
Yeah, get 25 kills on COD. Unleash the tactical nuke.
I mean, in
We
all
did
fairness, in all fairness, you could get a hellfire missile small enough to where you would only blow up your own house. And so for the spiders, I absolutely see this as a valid play.
Hey, there you
like
go.
especially if you live in Australia.
Yeah, just bomb the spiders.
Like that one oh dude, I saw this one fucking thing where they showed the ceiling and it was a corner and the spiders were every fucking where, and then it showed the rest of it and they were everywhere on the ceiling and stuff, and I was like, this house, you can nuke it. I'm okay with that.
Nuclear Armageddon
Have
to
you
clear.
Have you ever seen a camel spider before?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Dude,
one
they
of them-
fuck
one of
up
them,
some
about
scorpions.
One of them about this fucking big. It was on my buddy's fucking knee, just chilling one night in Afghanistan.
Oh hell no.
Oh dude,
Not
he
yet.
looked at. Oh
Yeah,
god,
could.
I don't know what to do. I'm freaking out. And we're like, dude, just get it off you. I can't.
Literally just
touch it.
grab it and throw it. Like
Oh yeah, but I mean, how terrified would you fucking be if you had a fucking a thing that looks like it's fucking from fucking Alien, just chilling on your fucking knee?
Yeah,
Oh,
so
God.
they're just
Are we
bloodsuckers.
talking about
That's what they are.
tarantulas? What
Yeah,
did I
the
miss?
misconception. Yeah, is
we're
they
talking
people
about
they
camel
they're
spiders
called
now, 'cause we-
Tactical
we took-
nukes to
we
kill
talked about your
tarantulas.
standard- Yes, facts.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think reasonable firearm usage is
Yo, people that have
the common
spiders that-
commonality.
that As pets are freaking freaks,
I doubt
man. I swear.
What was that?
Yeah.
What'd you say, Xavier?
People that have spiders as pets are freaks.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, like
sister
I dated
wanted
one,
a
I dated
tarantula
one girl a
once.
long time
It's
ago that had a
practical in the gym.
spider. The girl was really weird. Like, I held the spider once just to like try to like meet her halfway kind of thing, and I was just like, it's like I don't mind the spider. Keep it in its fucking cage.
Yeah, I'll like the spiders so long as it can't kill me. Got it.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna kill your spider if I see it running around, but I'm not gonna exactly go out of my way to like try to like put it back in the cage. I might
Was
put
it
a
like
bowl
a,
over
was
it.
it like a tarantula or something?
Yeah,
Or-
yeah. So I was like,
Tarantulas are pretty chill.
They're kind of, yeah, they're kind of slow too, right?
it's pretty
Yeah.
chill. Yeah. So it was like it would just like kind of like crawl like
Yeah,
this
yeah.
number.
Yeah.
Like it was actually kind of cool, but I was just like, but you're a spider, and I don't like spiders.
No one likes
But
spiders.
then the only way I could logic through that was like, but you're a spider that kills other spiders.
Ooh.
You're okay.
You
You're still a
can't-
spider,
A spider.
but you
trader.
kill the other spiders. Yeah, you're like the
What's your
spider
opinion
trader. You
on
work for
people
us.
that own snakes?
My ex actually owns snakes too. Snakes are really cool.
Snakes are super
Yeah,
cool.
snakes are cool. Now, what I do not approve of is people owning venomous snakes. I respect the fact that you have a right to privacy. If you own venomous snakes, which I'm not a fan of, but if you have the ability to manage that appropriately, you have the appropriate housing and the safety controls in place, I think that's fine. I do not think that children under the age of 18 should be allowed near those snakes because they're life-threatening. And we've had issues where one of the articles I read up on was a person had a pet rattlesnake, and his son, I think it was his son, ended up actually getting killed by the snake because he got into the enclosure with the rattlesnake and it bit him and it killed him.
Wait, was this like an anecdote? Because who would
No, that
walk
actually
into an
happened.
enclosure? No.
Yeah.
You know what
that actually
anecdote
happened.
means, right?
Like an antidote, like
Oh, sorry. Yeah. I thought you said antidote.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Anecdote, yeah.
Antidote would probably mean the kid didn't die.
He didn't die.
Yeah.
It was the wrong antidote, though. That's what.
Yeah.
Oh shoot,
Well,
I'm in.
I'm so confused because I'm looking at the results and it says I'm in third. So I'm just confused about what's
Who
going
won
on.
first?
You got thrown out by the ref.
Listen, you cannot trust the election results. That's all I want to say.
The polling was done by
that being
Dominion,
said-
so we'll have to double check that later.
Wow.
With that being said, thank you for being
Have a
here,
good night.
Chase. Thank you for being here, Drew.
Yeah,
Really
thank you
appreciate
so
it.
much.
I'll be
Thank you.
crazier
Have a
next
good
time.
night.
Apparently, fuck being reasonable
Sorry,
on the right, right?
sorry. Being reasonable just doesn't cut it
Whatever.
on these channels.
Your facial hair looks good.
Thank you very much. Thank you for
Have a
your
good night,
message.
y'all.
Yep. See ya.
All right, and we're going to say hello to Bones of Doom and
Hey.
North Countryman. Bones of Doom, we cannot see you.
Oh, okay, hold on. There we go.
Bones of Doom, I'm still upset that you're not a talking skeleton.
Ooh, I could do that if I go into like the VTuber scene.
You said your name was
Alright,
That would be a good idea.
So-
honestly.
Yeah, Bones of Doom
somebody
give.
needs to mute and whereby.
Yeah, North Countryman, if you can. Yeah.
I think.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So yeah, Bones of Doom, if you can give like an introduction statement and also like say to people where they can find you.
All right. Howdy, I'm Bones of Doom, your local skeleton man and lefty talking person, I guess. I'm not really a skeleton yet, so give it about a few decades. But typically I like to talk about current events, in particular like stuff that happens down in Texas where I live. And I usually stream Tuesdays, Thursdays in the afternoon, 2 to 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. You can find me on twitch.tv/bonesofdoom, and occasionally I post on my YouTube channel, which is YouTube/bonesofdoom, something like that.
Nice. All right, and yeah, your introduction, like basically your take on the topic.
Are we still on the guns topic?
No. We're on the
Alright.
Butt of Rod, Dominion, and everything.
All right, so yeah, if Dominion wants to go after Fox News for spreading bad information about this subject, misleading their audience, I think as like a company, it's in their right to do so.
All right. North Countryman, how are you doing?
I love capitalism.
We cannot hear you. All right, starting with the sound issues. Don't know if that's a good start for you, buddy. But yeah, I think Danabo will try to solve that with you.
Go into your Discord settings and see if your mic is primary in your
Yeah,
voicing.
he's not lighting up for sure.
Yeah. Check your Discord settings, dude. That's probably what the problem is. And if it says that you have the right mic on, just like reset the mic or something.
Yeah, or choose the mic instead of using default or something like that.
Yeah.
And also like, share, subscribe right here at the Hippy Dippy Roundtable Podcast at Dylan Burns TV.
Took
the
a long pause
greatest
there.
The fucking bootlicker over here. Look at him go. Look at him
you could ever
go.
hope to, filled with the most marvelous, beautiful, erudite, genius level audience imaginable here at Dylan Burns TV, and join Dylan Burns on his YouTube channel in the drive to 25,000 subscribers.
Yeah, true. That's how you
You
get
realize
like more
he's not
votes,
voting,
by
right?
the way. I'm the judge. I can decide who goes next round.
On top of that, you should subscribe to Mr. Geek. That's what you really should do. We should.
True.
Geek and Danabo are doing hard work for this, so you should go to their channels and subscribe.
All right. 10
They're
more
putting
votes
up
for
with Phil
GSU.
KOE, so it's the launch day.
All right. That being said, I think we're going to start, and when North Countryman is ready, like we'll continue on that. So yeah, let's engage with the topic of voter fraud. I don't know where we'll have the conversation, but
Well, we left it with KOE equating them wanting to look into ballots with obvious fraud, right? That's where we left off.
Yeah, we left off
could always
with
use
KOE
greater
claiming
integrity.
that one account of someone being arrested for voter fraud is indicative of our entire
Flipping the entire
electoral
election.
system being compromised.
Well, no, I'm just saying, folks, it's not actually a coincidence that people on the political right or the political left, if you're on the political left, you have this basic idea of 2016 election bad, 2020 election good. And if you're on the right, you have this basic idea of 2020 election bad, 2016 election
Wait,
good.
who says?
Wait, whoa, hold on.
Who said 2016 was
That's
bad?
an interesting
Those
dichotomy.
ideas, it's not actually a coincidence.
Wait,
the people on the left aren't saying that millions of people swung the 2016 election in favor of Donald Trump.
Here's the
Oh,
Russia position. Here, Phil KOE. Here's the Russia position. The Russia position is that Russia did have a hand in interfering with the election through like online campaigns on things like Facebook.
Evil Facebook.
But we do not claim that millions of people from like Russia or like the Russian government just swarmed voting booths and changed the election to make Trump our God King of the United States.
We think there are people with small brains that fell for the Russia collusion. I'm not talking about you, KOE, but we think there are people with small brains.
Who fell for that whole Russian collusion lie. I do agree.
Yes.
Like, yeah, it was a.
But we don't say that democracy wasn't served. Nobody says that Donald Trump didn't actually garner the electoral college, right?
Yeah.
We say that we don't like how the popular vote is completely
How
disregarded.
short
in
our
some
memories
cases.
are.
We're not one of those
How short our
people.
memories are.
There might have been. I did see some like Hillary stands at the time.
Oh, those are
the Hillary stands are.
Phil
Sorry.
KOE, can you remind me? Did Hillary Clinton
See
go
the
on like a
election the next day?
multi-month binge of like trying to sue the government to like overturn the election results? By claiming there was massive voter fraud.
The next day, but even when you talk to her in a lot of interviews, she still to this day doesn't concede the fact.
So she ceded the election.
No, she did cede the
No,
election.
The election, my dude.
And also, you have to
She
think
went
that the
and
people
lived in
that
the woods for like a year.
Oh, we've
Yeah,
got
We,
the gauntlet
hello,
of destiny here.
KOE, did we storm the Capitol in 2016? Did that happen?
Damn, if
No,
it did, I don't remember.
No. It's the all I'm still with her.
Senate Hart office building. Nobody talks about them.
I don't even want to go ahead and draw the
What about
morally.
the Wisconsin protesters where they took a state capitol for 2 weeks? Are we calling that insurrection or is that a protest?
Hold on.
Wait, what?
Hold
Wait,
on.
did they kill anybody?
What
Did
was
anyone
the
die?
situation?
Wait,
what
real
was the
quick, I want to pray
Anybody
to.
that's violent needs to be condemned, but there is a difference between when you go to a protest and some people become assholes. They're fucking assholes. But if not 100 people show up to a protest and 99% of them become assholes, that one person's protest is still valid.
All right, I want to pray to Katarina, and after that, Langman.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so I don't even want to necessarily draw like equivalence between like the voter demographics. Like, okay, so if Hillary's voters didn't do this and like these ones did this, like you can in some regards, but you can't be completely held responsible for what your followers did. But I do want to just go ahead and draw that like the people that were protesting against Trump's inauguration or elections were more just upset with the fact that he is now the president. They weren't upset with the process. There was never any form of propagation of the myth that the process failed for the 2016 Democratic election. I can sit here and be all upset from today until tomorrow about the fact that Trump was elected. That's my prerogative, but it's not going to be me saying that he wasn't legally and lawfully elected. And
they get the electoral college not to elect Trump. There was a concerted effort even after he was elected.
But did they do it? Did the electoral college vote with?
No, because they do what they always do. Thankfully.
Wait.
Real quick,
and
sorry.
That's the role of them. Their role is to go ahead and do what what their constituents do. The process did not really.
There wasn't some concerted
Real quick. Sorry. Hold your thoughts, everyone. I just want to introduce Binks, who is going to join us in like 2 seconds.
Jar Jar?
Oh, somebody got kicked out?
Oh, okay. It's
no,
not Jar
apparently
Jar.
North Countryman. Binks, mute yourself in
I was
Wabai.
muted.
Don't forget to mute yourself in Wabai, and after that, you introduce
Hey, Danabo-
yourself and give your take on the topic.
Danabo, in the poll, you still have the other guy, so you have to add Binks.
Yeah, I think Danabo is working on the new poll and everything. We
Hello?
cannot.
I actually.
Hello? Finally.
Okay.
Yeah, we can hear you. How are you doing, Binks?
Hey, what's up? I'm Binks. Master debater since high school. They call me the master debater. That was like my reputation and stuff. So I'm happy to be here. But you know, I may come in with like a lot of facts and logic and stuff. But you know, if you can't handle the heat, stay out of the fireplace or something, right? All right, let's do it.
I like it.
All right, and what's your take on the topic?
What's the topic?
Dominion and voting fraud, all of this. Second topic.
You know, I just think it's, you know, kind of hypocritical for, you know, these people, you know, suing Fox News, but then no one sued Russia during the Trump thing. You know what I'm saying?
That's not true.
Ooh.
Someone did try to. There was a news station called One America that tried to sue Rachel Maddow for that.
One American News.
Didn't succeed.
All right.
But I just wanted to throw that out there.
Yeah, we're going to reset the timer since we got a new guest, and like, let's go.
Yeah, I think I was up next for something. I just KOE earlier you said something about you said that there was like some equivalent scenario to the what was it? The fucking
Insurrection. I'm kidding. Okay. January 6th, that was when people did storm a Capitol building. It was wrong. It should not have happened. But also when the Kavanaugh protesters, they actually stormed the Senate Hart office building and actually breached and got inside. Are we calling them insurrectionists, or are they protesters that got a little heated? Also with Wisconsin, we had for 2 weeks the entire operation of the
what happened to the
Wisconsin
voter fraud arguments you were making?
Senate. Well, we're talking about something else. We were trying to talk about this particular incident, and I was talking about when we were talking about insurrection. Folks, are we going to call all these people insurrectionists? Are we calling all the people that went to Wisconsin? Are we telling the people that went to the Senate Hart office building to protest Brett Kavanaugh's ascension to the Supreme Court? Are we calling them all insurrectionists, or do sometimes protesters become assholes?
KOE, if those protesters were attempting to seize those government buildings in order to seize the government within those buildings, then yeah, that's an insurrection. Those would also be insurrections.
None of us are mind readers. We don't have the ability to make that call.
So okay, so if they
we don't know
if the January hold on,
any institution though. Like, this can apply to any institution that exists in society though, right?
Well, I mean,
like, how can the cop that's interrogating
that this was their motivation?
Were bombs found? Did people?
You make an inference based off of what people do. And
The
people's
bombs
actions.
were found. It was very weird. The bombs were found very bipartisan bomber, whoever it was. There was a bomb at the DNC and RNC headquarters, which is the weirdest fucking thing. I don't know what was trying to be said there, but it was the strangest bipartisan.
Yeah, so that exonerates you, but that doesn't mean there weren't bombs.
Hey Phil, do you think
Was
that
that you, Raymond?
That was me.
Phil, do
Well,
you
you know,
think
I
you
heard
can find
personally,
people
I have a
racist
political
without
point.
reading their mind?
If that's TOS, that wasn't me. It's a meme. It's a meme.
In a video game. In a video game.
You know, I heard Antifa were
Minecraft.
at the protest, so I don't know, maybe Democrats are the real racists or something. You know what I'm saying?
wait,
Spike
wait,
Jonze.
Antifa was at the January 6th protest. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Yeah, no, that was completely discredited. Like, long ago.
Oh no, I'm pretty sure that was an article.
All right, where okay, so where's your source on that? I'm curious because I'm pretty sure
know how to read Rebel Media.
I'm pretty sure the FBI or the CIA, I can't remember which one, they said, yeah, no, Antifa was not at the protests. Now, there was one guy who you could consider a quote-unquote lefty, but that person was discredited by the local BLM chapter, I believe, in Salt Lake, Utah, like long before the protest,
Well, I guess
like months
this is your
ago,
article
for being
versus my
known as
article,
a...
Mike. I don't know what to tell you.
Hold on, I can pull it up in a minute if you give me a
Don't
chance.
see how that necessarily has anything to do with the whole idea. Yeah, I don't see how, even let's say if there was Antifa there, what does that have to do with the elections and whether or not Russia should be suing America or America should be suing Russia?
Yeah, I agree. It's not
You
really
know,
relevant.
Right.
That's a red herring.
His controversies.
Beautiful
He
red
said,
herring,
you know,
but
it's
next time.
terrible, but who do I go to get my reputation back? You know what? If Donald Trump wants to start suing people because he thinks he's done wrong, I think that's what he should do. If he wants to, have at it, enjoy it.
Didn't he get shot down by the courts though? Like when he tried to
No. I'm talking about if
he
you
has the
wanted to
right
go
to.
after them afterwards for some sort of like
Yeah.
libel or slander or something like that. You know, because like the fine people hoax was a very good example where he said that there was fine people on both sides of the statue issue, and the media actually warped that into saying he was somehow praising neo-Nazis and white supremacists. But he actually condemned them in the same statement.
Phil, you just
That's
said
a complete
earlier that like
hallucination.
if there's one person who's of pure heart in an in a protest, then it makes that protest valid. So like
Oh, for them, for
I
their
get
protest.
how like you would have that opinion of like a Nazi rally.
What are you talking about? No, he was talking about the statue issue, but it was actually warped.
Yeah, he was, that's what that protest was about. It was 100% about
that
statues.
Trump was praising those people who think that
wasn't
Trump
about
was
Nazis,
praising neo-Nazis and white supremacists, they're actually having a
Nazis were
hallucination.
there, Layman.
Nazis were there.
Yeah, they were unironically they were there.
They were there. I know
That never happened.
Okay. Too many people at the same time. Layman, go ahead.
I was just I was just saying the point of the protest was to overthrow the election, right? That's not necessarily a Nazi thing. That's all I was saying. I'd say it's a meaningless detail. Let's move on.
Yeah.
Okay, we continue.
These really highly charged words that, and you know, they are supposed to have very highly charged meanings and connotations, but you notice that the left takes these very highly charged words and just kind of smears them on anybody that they don't like. And
Wait,
it's the idea is
Wait, when did this happen?
You don't think that the people that was there on January,
especially.
Hey, why do you think people
No, I'm
went
just talking
to the Capitol?
when they were saying
No,
this
Kelly,
over-
Kelly.
Okay, you weren't
No, a lot
talking
of things
specifically
get
about the
close.
Charlottesville rally.
Haley, I
Gotcha.
just want to see. I just want to
No, that's not
understand
about
your level.
Trump's response to it, not the rally.
Yeah.
No, I just want to understand your level of intellect, right? Why did people choose?
1,000.
No. Yeah, I want to see that. Why did people choose January 6th to go to the Capitol?
That was the day Biden was being certified.
Oh, so
Right.
you do understand that they did go there with intentions to disrupt the process that was certifying the election.
They went there to protest, certainly, and some people got in, and those people are assholes.
That's a
Everybody
little
else that was outside protesting,
Hold
their
on, wait.
protest
So,
is
wait.
still valid.
No.
Sorry.
So would you consider it? Would you consider a person an insurrectionist if their attempt was to go directly to the Capitol to stop the process that would verify our next president? Would you not consider that person an insurrectionist? Because you seem to say that the left is mislabeling this, right?
I would definitely consider them a criminal, and they're going to be spending a lot of time.
What's the difference between them and an insurrectionist?
Wait. I have a good question.
No.
Bill.
Wait. No.
Give us a definition of insurrection. What's your definition of insurrection?
Oh well, pull up the
People on the left.
The opposite of an outsurrection.
Okay, I'm gonna pull up the dictionary for you, Phil. Insurrection definition. Which dictionary? Are there some sources that you don't trust, or what? Like,
of course,
I much prefer Oxford.
Oxford?
Oh, Oxford,
All right,
man.
let's go to Oxford, my man. Let's find the Oxford Dictionary definition of insurrection. Insurrection, Oxford definition.
I'll look it up with you. And folks, if you're at home, do it with us.
Do it too, fellas. So according to so it is a violent
And gals
uprising.
and trans
A violent uprising against an authority or government. The insurrection was wait, hold on. A violent uprising against an authority or government. That's the definition I'm looking at.
I see a different one, but maybe
Wait,
we're
hold
on
on.
different-
Maybe I'm
right,
No, you're right. I clicked the wrong thing. I just read the top thing. Okay.
Fake
So by
news.
that definition, the Senate Art office buildings
All right, so here's the deal. Look.
It's a situation in which a large group of people try to take political control
You don't
over
know
their
nothing
own
about
country.
fucking reading definitions anyway, right? Let's just be real. How many times have y'all actually read definitions while on a fucking stream or on a panel?
No, I know.
Not very
You're
many
right.
times, but you
You're
know what?
right.
CTV has to keep fucking doing it for people, so I guess I'm gonna fucking do it again, right? So, insurrection. The act or an instance of open revolt against civil authority or constituted government. Now, was the action on the 6th, could it be considered an insurrection? Absolutely. Could the federal courthouses that were being burned the summer before be considered insurrection? Absolutely.
Yes.
Right? There's a whole lot of insurrection going on around these motherfucking
Are we
parts.
calling the
Yes.
union protesters in Wisconsin insurrectionists? Are we calling the people that took the Senate Hart office building when Kavanaugh was being confirmed insurrectionists? Because by this definition, so we've got their names, we've got their photos, so by this definition, apparently we need to round up anybody who's ever breached inside of a government building. I think that's a
Damn,
terrible
Phil.
standard.
Too bad you'd
I
have to
think that's
rely on the
terrible.
FBI for
I
that.
think that's awful. I think it's fucking terrible.
Hold on. Let's go a step further. A step further, right? Let's think about it, right? Let's take this. Let's break it all the way down, right? The act or an instance of open revolt against civil authority. Who here would shoot a cop a bird? Who would do it? Raise your hand.
Wait,
Who would what?
Oh, you bunch of fucking liars. Somebody
Wait,
out
shoot
there-
a bird.
Yeah,
Wait,
yeah,
wait,
yeah,
wait,
yeah,
you
yeah,
still
yeah,
don't
yeah,
understand the
yeah,
question.
right? And
What's
you know
a
what?
cop a bird?
That's a motherfucking insurrection, right?
What's a cop a
We don't know
That's
what you
the
said,
reality of
CTV.
the situation.
CTV,
is
can you restate your question?
I'm from Nebraska, and
What is it?
We don't know what was that came out of your mouth.
Wait, say CTV. May you please repeat the question?
Yeah, we don't know what you said. None of us. No one on this
heard
panel.
Papa Bird?
Something about a bird and a
cop.
Would you flip a cop the bird?
I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I would not. I would not flip a cop the bird. No.
Sorry, I have no interest in getting caught anytime soon, but
I'm white. I can get away with it.
yeah, you guys can do it on my
yeah.
behalf. Have
I'm a
fun.
fucking bootlicker. What can I say? I respect authority. I don't flip off cops. No.
5, 4, 3.
I know that's fucking cringe. If you guys all want to vote me off, that's fine. I don't give a fuck.
What Layman? What does the boot taste like?
That's it. Time up.
It tastes real good.
All right. Danabo,
All right.
who is getting Thanos snap?
Unfortunately, we've got another double.
Oof.
And it's a double lefty elimination this time. We're gonna have to fight to two lefties because the right were just on top this time. Lehman was so close. He just had one foot on the outside, and he just pulled it back in. He was very, very serious, and I liked it. All right, so we're gonna have to say goodbye to Katarana
No.
Fuck, do it.
No. I need more Canadians on here. What
and
the fuck?
Bones. Sorry, Bones.
All right.
No, it's fine. You guys
no.
yell too loud. Black women can't yell like this. I'm sorry.
Karana, this is
Rest in
revenge for
peace.
you eliminating me last time.
Geek, are you hosting a racist showdown, Geek?
Wow.
That is very. I am very disappointed in you.
He's doing some
Why is it
cleansing.
racist? What did I do?
Wow. Who would have thought the French were racist? What a surprise.
Dude, I'm really one of you. I don't get this. I thought like us as like Frenchies
Yeah,
would
she's
get along, but like,
Quebecois.
whatever.
No, but you're Quebecois. That's not real French, right? That's not like real French.
Oh,
Wait,
well, look at
who's
my
Quebecois?
well, look at all the white. Je suis.
Je suis la français.
Oui, oui.
Wow. Okay.
Sorry, guys.
This
I
fandom is
wanted to
turning
get in, but you guys
xenophobic.
are quite loud.
You're
Oh, wait,
hating on
I
French
was brought
people.
in.
Anyway,
Hi.
yeah, Katarana, Bones of Doom, thank
Take
you for
care,
being
Elmo.
here again.
Bye, friends.
Always a pleasure.
Goodbye, everyone.
And yeah,
Goodbye,
take care.
Love you.
Not everyone.
Yeah, let me get that link.
To that or.
Chuck,
Yeah,
top
yeah,
rope for
Aprita.
revenge.
And wow, the French hate is real. Wow.
No, just Quebecers. I love just.